Now, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Titch and Geezer's prediction show. Your regular Friday night viewing. Geezer, I just asked you, but obviously I'll ask you again. How you doing this week? How long did it take to get your power back from obviously last week? Because I haven't spoken to you.
Yeah, I came on about 6-7 hours after I finished here talking to you.
So your battery would have run out by then, or no? It didn't on your phone.
Yeah, it was just about dead. I think it might have still been just alive by a couple of percent.
So just in.
Yeah, it just hang on. Not so didn't need it that much anyway, but yeah, spent the next 7 hours just listening to music on the. I've got a battery radio here handy enough.
Yeah,
just as well something. But Angela, my ex, she came round because her power went off for 3 days.
Oh shit!
But yeah, the cyclone, wasn't as bad as everyone thought it might be, or as they like to dramatise it to. But it rained for about 4 days, Geezer. 24-hour rain. So half of Brisbane went underwater, a lot of flooding. Yeah, that was the worst part of it. It was the rain that followed.
Did that rain affect your property at all?
Close. It got close. It got close to the back door. It was lapping on that just to come over. I'm just on that bit of a rise here where it flows away.
Yeah.
If a bit further down, then you're getting a bit of flooding in the bottom of the house. I normally get away with it, but a lot of people did get flooded. Yeah, and a lot worse off than I was. It is a fucker.
Right, let me just get straight to the comments because somebody's asked you a question, I think. Titch, right, so I've addressed, or I answered Robert here. Danny says, won't win tonight. Can you put me down for 2-0, 4-10-10, and Leeds to win 1-2, 4-10-10, please? No worries, Danny. Under 21 on YouTube tonight, just about to start. What was the score, Robert, and who did we play? That was me. Yeah, so basically, I picked because there's only 8 Premier League games. I picked Leeds, obviously, and then I done the Sheffield Derby and the Old Firm. Then obviously I came in here, and then Robert said, "Oh, I thought you would have done the bloody cup final," which I totally just, it went out of my mind anyway. So I took away the Sheffield Derby, put the cup final, obviously, but I kept the Old Firm in there for the 11th game.
Oh yeah, cup final.
Right, so good evening, Lawrence. Lawrence says good evening from Lexington, Kentucky, USA. Come on your irons. How you doing, Lawrence? Good evening, Roberto says evening all. Lawrence says Geezer got a booty call when your phone was just about to run out. Kieran, how was the cyclone at the weekend? Says Robert. Did you lose your freezer stock? No, so that would have been fine for 7 hours, wouldn't it? Your fridge.
Yeah, just about.
Just about.
Just about.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Angela started bringing me down her food out of her freezer.
How far is she from you?
Only a 10-minute drive.
But obviously, she had no power for 3 days, though.
Yeah, amazing, eh? She's only just up the road.
You need to.
That would have been a nightmare here.
All these things you need to list. If you ever want to sell your house, you say, if we get a power cut, this would be the minimum power cut. Bad weather kind of just evades us, and you add value to your property. You lot got the lucky location.
Yeah.
Good evening, Colin. He says evening, Titch, mate, and good morning, Kieran. You wonderful gentleman. How you doing, Colin? Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. As always, under 21's lost to Leicester 3-2.
Ooh.
Colin, evening, Lawrence, mate. What was I going to say? Are you in a different spot today, aren't you?
I've just turned around a little bit because the way that sun's coming in, it changes as the year goes on.
Yeah.
And just where I normally go, I'm only just to the right of it a bit.
Okay, yeah, it looks like you're in a whole different part of the house. Yeah.
What I've done is just to share around about a meter. Yeah. It's just that the sun's not hitting me in the side of the face now. Which is better.
Lawrence says, I have a back generator, runs off gas and can power the whole crib.
Yeah, that's the way to go, Lawrence. Yeah. If you got one of them.
It means backup, doesn't it? Yeah, backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, backup. Wow. Yeah, Lawrence. Yeah, he's obviously planned it when he built that house. Everything's covered.
Yeah, that's the way to go, man.
Good evening, Walito. Says evening all. Hope you're well. Yeah, back up. He's put it there. Evening, Wally, mate. Good set up, Lawrence. Right, before we get started, anything happened in the world in the last 7 days since we last spoke? Maybe, like I said, football related, non-football related, whatever. Anything of interest?
Yeah. Can't think back. I should think about these things. No, there's in the Trump world. There's something happening every day. That kid's just like a fucking. He's like a cyclone, tornado when he's coming.
Yeah.
But no, in our world, no, not much. Not
Nothing
much
going on. I'm sure somebody.
There's a big thing here. You remember what's the name in England when they murdered that young kid?
Yeah.
There's one here, geezer, and God knows how old he was, but it was 2000. It was 23 years ago, anyway.
Yeah.
2002 or so, right? 2001. This young lad got sentenced to life in prison because he kidnapped a 3-year-old and murdered her. And they're letting him out of prison this week.
Wait. So he kidnapped and murdered a random 3-year-old. Not that it matters, but right. In when 23 years ago.
Yeah.
And how old was he at the time? Once again, not that it matters. I'm sure
he's 37 now.
Oh Lord. So he was 14 at the time.
Yeah, he's the youngest one's ever been done for murder in Australia. So there's a big debate at the moment about whether he should be let out or whatever. He's 37 now. Just a tough one, yeah. But if you're the family, you wouldn't want him out. But
so he's got his whole life ahead of him. 37 in this day and age is very, very young.
Yeah, that's just something's going on here. Just that. Remember the James Bulger one in England?
Yeah, I was about to say it reminds me of that. They was young.
Yeah,
they was like 10, I think, at the time.
Yeah, that was fucking horrendous too. Just what's in the mind of these fuckers, at that age to do things like that.
Now, with Bulger and James Bulger, the two Robert Venables and the other one, I don't know about. I always time to time you hear stories about one of them in particular. Child porn on his thing and blah blah blah. So he was just an evil person. Period. I don't know about the other one. I don't know much about the other one, but I'm trying to think. With this boy, he was 4 years older. Now, what he done was evil, and even at that sort of young age, to do that, there's something you're not wired right. So that's where you'd think you can't be rehabilitated. I don't think.
I don't. Yeah.
When you've done something so heinous. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, because that's like. Yeah, whatever your age, I think. We know it's within us to know right from wrong, right? And something like that, you just know this is so far wrong. Do you understand? So
yeah. Anyway, not go on about it. It's a horrible story, but just
Anyway, I've seen another one that will distract us, which is a good thing because that there is fucking horrible. One sec. All round Larry's with a barbecue. Yeah. This is the one I want. Right, let me just get back to that in a minute. FIFA, look at Robert Backer. Evening all, big up Freshie, evening Bunny Dog. Oh yeah, Bunny Watkins. Let's go here. So Atletico Madrid went out of the Champions League after drawing on aggregate to Real Madrid. Julian Alvarez scored a penalty, and then it was looked at before Real took their next spot kick and deemed to be he took 2 touches and therefore the goal was disallowed. Now, I always thought in that scenario that you'd have to retake it, which I think would be nobody intentionally takes 2 touches. If you miss, then you miss. But I think if you score, for me, the simple thing would be you retake it, which I just kind of assume that would be the rules. So now FIFA or UEFA, I don't know who, but they're looking at the rules now. What would be the smart choice for if that happened in future? Like what would you have thought the rules were? Because like I said, I always thought that you'd have to maybe retake it if you scored.
Yeah, I remember. I did see it, but I only saw it once. I didn't see the double touch.
It wasn't conclusive. It wasn't.
Yeah, that's for one. But I do believe the retake is the way to go. The retake is the way to go. It's less controversial. I mean, these high stakes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? High stakes. And you can't be not 100% sure that he did double touch it. And even if he did, the easiest thing to do is to retake that penalty. Because he like you said, no one means to do that. This isn't a cheat or anything else. His foot might have just slipped as he hit the ball and gets that contact. It has to, I think. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy too. You eliminate a team for that. Fuck me, man. All the work that goes in from football teams and money and training, and you get kicked out of Champions League because of that.
Yeah.
A technicality almost, you know?
Yeah.
It's a crazy situation. Retake would be the simplest thing to do. Like you said, if it missed, well, it's a miss.
Exactly.
And if it scores, then retake it. Great.
This is for everybody in the chat. I just thought of this, yeah. This is like it's not relevant to that double touch or whatever, but do you think like a rule where they said for a penalty, whether it's penalty shootout or whether it's just an in-game penalty, you start on the edge of the 18-yard box and you've got 3 seconds to make connection. Like, do you think that would be a good thing and it stop all these little run-ups and as soon as he blows that whistle, you've got 3 seconds to hit the ball? Do you think that would be good, or you're happy with all these stuttering runs and stop starts? And like what would you rather as a viewer? This goes for everybody. Would you rather keep it as it is, or it's literally blow the whistle, run, shoot? Like, and you have to start from the edge of the 18-yard area. That was your starting point.
Yeah, I think we can throw too many rules. I'm sure another problem will come up if we put another rule into it. There'll be something else. I don't know. I'd leave it as it is, man. What one rule they have clamped down on, I think it's been a good thing, is they're making keepers put their feet on the line.
Yeah.
And they were always coming out a yard or so and getting away with it. I think that's been a good thing. They know now. You watch keepers now; they start with almost 1 foot behind the line to make a save, and it's quite a lot of penalty save. So I wouldn't let the people have their little things when they take a penalty. I'm not a fan of the starter thing, but keepers have to adapt, don't they? And they probably have, because they do save quite a few now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd leave it at that. No, I wouldn't go to invest in more rules into the game.
Where are we at? Wally says, my barbecue works without power. That's all I need. Heck yeah, Wally. Hey, fresh Robert. Hold on. What about the Wombat Whisperer geezer?
Wombat Whisperer. Have we got a Wombat Whisperer here, Freshy?
I didn't know if he was right. Barcelona had a game. Oh yeah, I heard about this one as well. Barca was meant to play Osasuna in the league at the weekend just gone, obviously before the Champions League. Yeah, and the club doctor, I think he was, passed away. I didn't know it was 20 minutes before kickoff, but yeah, obviously their game was postponed. Oh, you gotta be kidding. This guy's a fucking. But yeah, I saw that, Robert. West Ham have had 9 players picked for England from the academy. Hold on. West Ham have had 9 players picked for England from the academy. Does he mean like
the youth team? Yeah.
He slipped.
Under 21.
He definitely slipped as well. Yeah, like I said, no one means to take 2 touches in a penalty.
No, remember, even in golf, geezer, I don't you know much about golf, but
nah,
chipping off the green light. Sometimes you can hit it, and the ball comes up not as you want, and then you hit it again accidentally.
Yeah.
Well, that used to be a shot penalty against you. right? It's not meant. You just hit it, but it pops up, and as you follow through, you hit the ball again. And that used to always be another stroke penalty. It's counted as 2 shots. Until recently, couple of years ago, they changed it. They said, no, if it happens, it's an accident, and they don't penalise on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just a similar thing, not completely different, but a similar thing. They decided not to penalise. So, with that, same thing. It shouldn't be penalised for that.
Do you know what the thing is, though? You know that most of the Atletico Madrid fans didn't even realise that penalty had been chalked off either. They were unaware. Yeah, so obviously the shootout's going on, and they're thinking, yeah, we're right in this, and they was unaware. Like Lawrence likes that rule: the blow the whistle, start from the edge of the 18-yard box, and just go. You got 3 seconds. He likes that. He says Giza is a traditionalist.
Yeah. I am, mate. You're fucking American. Of course you did. They started, having penalties where you run from fucking 30 yards out, didn't they?
Yeah. But being a traditionalist, old school penalties were blow the whistle and go. There weren't none of this bullshit fucking
true. No, I'd rather there wasn't any hop, skipping and jumping, believe me. Yeah, just get on with it.
Blow the whistle and take it, yeah.
I just think more rules bringing in just makes it harder and more controversial. You're going, a geezer then, if you said he took 3.5 seconds and they rule it out, you go, what? Who decided that?
So I'm not saying
who decides that 3 seconds?
What I'm saying is, what would you rather see? Like, so forget like changing the rules; it's too much. But what would you, as a viewer, would you rather just they blow the whistle and it's going to be quick, or you don't mind the Yeah.
No, I wouldn't bring the seconds rule. I think, look, once you start your run up, there's no stuttering. You could bring that in. None of the stuttering. Once you start your run up, you carry on and you hit it.
Yeah.
I just think it's going to be a tricky one to enforce.
Right. Robert says Coventry had a free kick ruled out from a kick up years ago because a back flick. Yeah, I remember that. Because I remember that. There was goals that was allowed years ago that I've seen clips of where somebody just scoops it and then volley and then they stood. And then I think they kind of changed that by saying that by scooping it, you're taking potentially 2 touches, which I don't think you are. I think if your foot's on it and doesn't leave the ball.
They didn't like it, mate. They didn't like it, did they?
Nah.
And then, did they bring the rule in? It had to rotate once, the ball?
I don't know. I've never heard
something like that before it's in play.
Because
it was an indirect free kick.
But yeah, I like that little scoop up. It is. It's, for me, that's one touch.
Cool.
It is one touch. Yeah, it's not a boom. It's just flick it up. Good evening, Inky. Says good evening, gentlemen. Hope you are well. Inky. Right, Willie Carr, Roberto. Why did he say that? Willie Carr.
Willie Carr, that's the player. Yeah, it was Willie Carr. I had it in my head there for a second. I was thinking of him doing it, and I'm going, yeah, he got a ginger-headed geezer. Fuck him, I'd never get his name. But Freshie's right, Willie Carr.
Right, here we go. The Wombat. Right, the Wombat thing. The American tourists who fled Australia. You know the Wombat Whisperer?
Oh, yeah. I did see a quick thing about that.
What happened?
Some American YouTuber, she was fucking about with wombats, playing with them on the road, picking them up or whatever. That's all I saw. And then people weren't happy about it because she puts it all on YouTube. She's some kind of influencer.
Yeah.
And then she legged it out of the country. That's all I know.
But what was she doing? Just holding the wombats?
Yeah. Picking it up and walking around with it. I think you're meant to leave them alone, mate. You're not allowed to touch them.
Oh, okay. And then she had to flee the country. That's right, Freshie. Hey, Wally, Yoinky, Freshie.
Yeah, I didn't see much about it. We had another fucking shark attack, guys. I couldn't believe it this week.
Another one.
This is,
listen, before you carry on, that your neighbour. Why don't you recommend he goes swimming with the sharks? Like, tell him there's some angle grinders. Yeah,
there's a story there. They've actually moved out, geezer, this week.
That guy that's always making noise.
They moved out. So what? It's probably a rental, right? Someone owns it, and they were in there renting. So they've got people in there this morning doing work on it to get ready to rent again. You know.
Okay.
So it might only be a little bit here and there. But yeah, in Western Australia, near Esperance, a fucking 37-year-old surfer was at one of them secluded beaches, beautiful beaches. And he went out surfing, and she was sitting on the fucking beach watching him, and bang, fucking big great white grabbed him, and ain't been seen since.
You know.
And that's 4 this year, and we had one in December. That's unbelievable, man.
Because I remember
5 deaths since December.
I remember, like, it would have been a few years ago, and even more recently, you said they are quite rare. And now, like, the amount that you said in the last few months or weeks, and it's like, yeah, it's like more than normal.
Yeah. Should we only average 2 a year, guys?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and now we're up to 4 in March. Fucking hell.
Was it called a donkey kick when you scoop it up?
Yeah, but I think it might have been. Then he done it with his back. He stood over the ball and he sort of with his back to the guy, flicked it up, the 2 feet on it, and then you know that back flip.
Yeah.
He flipped it up like that, and the other one banged it. Goal. But I think this is where that rule, because he flicked it straight up, the ball didn't rotate.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm sure they put in that has to rotate one circle, so they disallowed it, and you know that's all I remember about it.
Right. Freshie says, I think the Coventry goal was allowed to stand, Robert, but was banned thereafter.
All right, it might have been. Yeah, it might have been.
What he said, I think the keepers should drop their gloves and fight it out at the centre circle.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Right. I remember it though. I thought the stop-start run-ups was going to be banned for in gentleman conduct, says Robert. Stop. Yeah, I remember they said something about that before, didn't they? And then they sort of, yeah.
Well, they did look at it because what they decided was you can't run and stop, but you can stagger it. You can run and then slow down as long as you're always moving and hit it.
Yeah,
it's fair. But if you actually come to a standstill, apparently you're not. It's not meant to be like that.
Because I think that was Neymar. I think Neymar was actually coming to a standstill a good few years ago, and I think that's when they introduced that. Yeah, you can't stop. Obviously, it's
amazing. Whatever rule you bring in, these fucking players and teams will find a way around it or try and cheat it.
Yeah. And that's
what annoys me. Like you've never seen anything like it in the last year, right? Even last weekend, how many times people go down holding their head now? When was that a thing?
Exactly.
Because of this concussion rule, because of this head rule, the referee stopped. Every game, there's 3 or 4 people holding their head.
Yep.
And then you see the replay where the guy kicked him in the shoulder or and they're holding their face or their head. You know, it's fucking bullshit. Stop it. Just stop it. They do. And they'll find a way to cheat a rule. It gets annoying.
But, you know, especially in the top divisions when you've got VAR, it's easy to just stop that by, okay, did he get kicked in the head? No, yellow card. Understand? Simple.
That's what it should be.
Maybe even a red card because...
But yeah, if you stop the game, you know, holding your head and then nothing happened to your head, you should be getting that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you should be.
There should be.
And it'll probably come in when they get fed up of it, because I want to see too much of it going on. Because they've already stopped the game. He's done what he wanted to do, get the game stopped. So I think they will get fed up with it and start throwing out yellows or reds.
Okay, here we go. Context about this wombat. She separated a wombat Joey from his mother, both highly distressed. Calls her, yeah, okay, right. So yeah, that's different because I'm thinking, okay, what was she actually doing? But that there, and just for likes and views and whatnot. Yeah, that's out of order. Well, more than out of order. Because that's just, you know, it's the same way if somebody took a child from a human child from their mother, we know the distress that would cause. So why would it not be the same for the did you read that about the wombat?
Yeah, I glimpsed it on the thing. I didn't actually see the whole story, but I did see her running down the road. And the other, the Joey was fucking stressing out, or the mother was, one or the other. Yeah, fucking idiots, man.
Oh, I've got another thing to speak about. Actually, filmed it for likes, Wally.
Of course, exactly. These people, you've been seeing all these idiots, YouTubers in Korea and Japan, fucking driving everyone mad. And one of them could be facing jail there very soon. Johnny Somali.
I've heard of him. Yeah. What was he being? What was it like disrespectful? So I've still.
Yeah, really disrespectful. He got done in Japan, and then he legged it from Japan to Korea, and then he got attacked in Korea for trying to do it there, and then they nicked him. Yeah, it was disgusting what he was doing. Like, just really disrespectful to the country and the people. But the locals there in Korea went, "Fuck this! We're not having this." Local YouTuber guys and whatever. And they found him on the street. They worked out where he was. He was live streaming.
Yeah.
And they went out and fucking done him. Fucking battered him. But he ended up getting nicked. And now he could be facing fucking serious time, man.
Yeah, I saw.
They don't like that in Korea, mate, or Japan. They don't fucking like you taking the piss.
Mm.
You know, they don't like losing face as well, you know. So hopefully he does get done.
Rawley's not allowed to stop. Giza is correct. They are bringing an 8-second rule for keepers. Yeah, we spoke about that last week. Let's get to the matches, mate, says Lawrence. Bunny needs to see how he did. All right, so let me just quickly play this clip, and then we go to the league table, and then we get into the points. Right, let's play this. This is actually an old video.
This is no one won the lucky dip.
So no one won the lucky dip. I'll show you how we did. I know I came close on a couple of them. Right. So there was only no, that's wrong. That's not. Hold on a minute. Wait. I might not put it in. Shit. Hold on a minute. I might not have put in. One sec. Let me see if I put them in today. I don't think. Yeah, I think that's last week's one. One minute. Hurry up. Let me just put it. Yeah, I just realized. The reason what I was going to say, do you know there was only 21 goals in the 11 games we picked from? So I knew that was the wrong one because that one said 31, I think. So let me just put these in quickly off my phone.
21 goals.
21. I had to double check. I was thinking that can't be right.
Oh yeah.
1, 2.
One game that drove me mad there. I had the result to the 96th minute.
Oh shit!
And a dodgy penalty. Stole it from me and it gave it to Wally. Gutted.
What game was that?
I think it was. I don't know. Was it? No, I've come to it. It was. I don't know.
Right, this should be in there. Yeah, there we go. Right, you lot. That's the lucky dip for this week. So yeah, I was 2 away from the corners and I was 1 away from the shots on target.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Yeah. But yeah, 36 cards, which is very low. I think Robert was the closest with 40 there. 109 corners. Wally, obviously, with his system, one away. Danny, 1 away. Darren, 1. They all 3 used the system. 96 shots on target. 21 goals. Honestly, we went the lowest for goals for us. That's so low. 31 was Robert. So Robert went the lowest. But yeah, 21 goals in 11 games. That's shambolic. That's awful. Right. Thank you, Freshie. I appreciate because I worked out some of this yesterday and then today, but when I thought, let me go back to the video because I know that Freshie put in the updated league thing. So it was easier for me rather than just to add it and that. I just go to Freshie, what he put, and then I could just... Anyway, so this is the current league table. Obviously, Bunny, Lawrence Watkins had a fantastic week last week. He jumped up a good few places. So, yeah, out of 10 teams, I think Lawrence jumped up 3 spaces last week, you know. And Yeah. So he's but obviously Wally's the guy to catch. He's 125 points clear of Darren, who is in second place. So Giza, you've got Danny, not right up your jacksy, but he's
Oh yeah,
first.
He'll be in front of me this week. Don't worry. I need a couple of lucky dips, mate. I was hoping for one this week.
Yeah,
This
no one
will
got
get me
anything.
out of there.
21 goals. Anyway, right. So you look, we're going to get into last week's scores. Let me read the last 3 comments. Oh, Bunny needs to see out. Oh, sorry, we read that. Boom. No Choco Bunnies. Nah, none this week. Giza. Right. So first game last week, Nottingham Forest, who you felt, would drop off a bit.
Yeah.
One. Man City have picked up a lot. They're out of the Champions League, but they're doing a lot better in the league. Anyway, Forest managed to beat them 1-0 in a decent game, actually. I think I watched that game. I'm sure I did, yeah. 1-0. So I don't think many people would have picked a 1-0 Forest win. What's your thoughts on that game before we get into the scores?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who scored for them.
Hudson-Odoi. It was near post. I think Edison maybe should have saved it, but it was a near post.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I've got you now. Yeah, glad you said that. Yeah, look, Man City dominated it, guys. But they're so good in their shape, Forest. I'll give them that. When they defend, and fuck me, everyone's working. Everyone's there. The 2 centre halves are superb.
Yeah,
they really stop. The keeper's good. They really are, and they break quick. But the goal itself should never have happened. He should save it.
Yeah.
But they had another chance here, a cracking save by keeper as well. That could have been 1-0 to Forest. Great save. I think he put it onto the post. Brilliant save.
I can't remember, but I do remember. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he lets that. Really, he got to save that. It was a shot near post. He had his hand there, and it went over his hand. It was a poor goal to give away. But I'm starting to think I'm wrong about Forest, waiting a bit like Leicester, waiting for them to drop. And I thought they have had a bit of a wobble lately, and I thought Man City looking better. I thought Man City would win it.
Yeah.
And, you'd start to see maybe Forest taking a bit of a nosedive, but they didn't. It's fucking amazing, really.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just going to quickly bring up the table. So, Forest are third on 51. Chelsea are fourth on 49, and Man City are fifth on 47. Newcastle sixth on 47. So, the experts are saying top 5 should be Champions League football. They've still got a lot of work to do, but with 10 games to remaining, they would have to have not a collapse, but they would have to sort of go against what they've done so far this season if they are going to fall out of the top 5. So it's good luck to them. I hope that they do get Champions League football. I always like to see mix it up. They are a massive club, obviously historically, but I would love to see them break into that. Anyway, right. So Forest 1, Man City 0. There was 5 cards, 5 corners, and 7 shots on target. So what do we pick for the correct score, please?
Yeah, I went 2-1 City. 2-2 Robert. So you 2 Titch. Inky went 2-1 City. 4-1 Fresh. 2-2 Lawrence. 2-1 to Forest. Wally. Danny went 2-1 City. 3-1 Darren. 3-2 Colin. So
I didn't realise that Wally had picked Forest to win. Right, let's see what we got for this. 5-5-7. No. So nobody scored anything in that game.
Yeah, didn't expect them.
Moving on. Next game was Brighton 2, Fulham 1. If you haven't got anything to say about that,
this is the one, Gazer. This is
okay. Oh, what happened?
96 minutes. It was the last. It actually gone over the time that was allocated.
Yeah.
And it's the softest penalty. When a boy goes to clear it and the boy just puts his boot in front of him and he clips his heel and he gives the penalty. And I'm going, it's not a penalty, man. And I had the 1-1, of course.
Yep.
Also, I knew if he scores this penalty, he's got Wally's got it. It should never. Ah, it's gutted. Oh, God. I just knew I'd pick 1-1 for that. I thought, you beauty.
Yeah.
That was a smart pick.
And then they got a 96 or 97th minute penalty.
Cheated.
Yeah.
Cheated.
Wally, 4-10-10. I'm just checking something. All right, cool. Right. This is the game with the late pen, Robert. Yeah, you're correct. Book it, says Lawrence. Forest pick. What does that mean, Wally? Because I just checked the Forest game. Forest pick. Definitely. Oh. Freshie says definitely a penalty. Book it.
Yeah, bollocks. Yeah, Freshie, Lawrence, and Wally got this. Fuckers. Yeah, he thinks a penalty. He'll never a penalty in a million years, man. For fuck's sake. This is why I can't win one here, guys. Things like that happen.
Well,
You know,
Wally says I actually watched this and was celebrating that.
I bet you fucking was, Wally. I weren't, mate. I was throwing things at the telly. I said, you gotta be kidding me. It spoiled my day. It spoiled my whole day.
And the thing is, Wally would have been celebrating it more had he have known that you picked 1-0 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, even better, yeah.
But I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, sorry, he picked the Forest wheel. He did, yeah. Right, so just to reiterate, who got the correct score in this game, please?
I'll pick 1-0, should get points. And 1-0 would have been a fair result for both teams as well. Let's get that right. Anyway, you went 2-0 to Brighton, gaze up. 1-0 to Fulham, said Robert. 2-2 Inky, Reggie. Reggie got lucky, 2-1. Lawrence got lucky, 2-1. Wally got lucky, 2-1. Danny went 2-1 to Fulham, 3-1 to Fulham. Darren, 2-2, said Colin.
Right, so we had 2 cards, 10 corners, only 5 shots on target. So 2, 10, 5, 2, 10, 5, 2. Right, Wally also correctly predicted the corners. So in total, 25 points for Wally in that game.
Jesus, lucky bastard.
5, 2, 10. Robert correctly predicted 10 corners, so 10 points for Roberto. 10 for Robert. 2, 10, 5. 2, 10, 5.
I'm just
2, 10. 2, 10. Right, so and Danny and Darren both got the corners right. So 10 points for Danny and Darren. 10.
Okay.
10. Right.
Yeah,
so
well, there's a few people off the mark.
Yeah, not us. Next game. Crystal Palace 1 minus Mateta. Ipswich 0.
Yeah. Another one. I didn't realise I'd picked 2-0, but it's another one. They missed sitters. Palace missed sitters there, not to be 2-0.
One sec. So Freshie said I had João Pedro in my fantasy team too. Laugh out like, yeah, he scored the winning penalty, didn't he? Anything to say about Palace Ipswich? If not, just tell us what do we pick for the correct score.
Yeah, can't remember it goes up. But I do remember Palace fucking it. Jeez, I missed some shot. Anyway. Again, is Ipswich again, isn't it? They battle hard, they do all right, man, but they don't get the points.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Anyway, I went 2-0 to Palace. 2-1, you said, Ditch. 2-1, Robert. 3-0 to Palace, Inky. 3-1, Fresh. 3-1, Lawrence. 2-1, Wally. 2-1, Danny. 3-1, Darren. 2-2, Colin.
Right, we had 7 cards, which is a lot. 9 corners, 12 shots on target. I correctly predicted 9 corners, so 10 points for me, off the mark. God. 7, 9, 12. 7, 9, 12. 7, 9, 12. That's it. Nobody else scored any points there.
Jeez.
Bloody hell. Right. Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. I think Southampton took the lead in this game, I believe. Did they? I know you're looking at your score because I can see it here as well.
Oh, yeah, they did, Geezer. Did you see the fucking goal Liverpool gave Southampton?
Nah, I don't think I... No, I didn't. See it.
What a fuck up between Van Dijk and fucking the keeper. It's ridiculous. And they scored, right?
And
more annoying, Geezer, because I picked 3-0.
I can see that.
Fuck's sake, man. I can't fucking take a trick. It was a stupid goal to give away. Oh, man.
Can you read that?
Yeah, it did. Fuck me, man. I can't win. There should never have been a goal, man. He was shielding it back to fucking Alisson somehow. Geezer got a toe in. It came off him. It went to the other geezer. And then instead of passing it back, he fucking put it through Alisson's legs and scored the fucking goal out of nothing. But fair play in this game to Southampton. It weren't till near the end where the 3 goals came.
Yeah,
I mean, they fought well and done all right, Southampton, in that game. But Liverpool got the job done in the end. But the goal should never have happened. 3-0 should be the score. It's as simple as that.
well, the people in the chat are that they're not very sympathetic to you. Geezer's lucky dip bonus for being so close got washed away with the rain. Wally says, poor Geezer. Inky says, looks like I'm in for another bumper week. Right, you lot, we had 3 cards, 10 corners, 11 shots on target. Geezer, Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. Anybody on the money?
No, I went 3-0. You went 4-0. 2-0, Robert. 3-0, Inky. He was unlucky too. 5-0, Fresh. 3-0, Lawrence. 2-1, Wally. 2-1, Danny. 3-1, Darren.
3-1 for Darren. And whilst you put his, Darren also got the corners, so it's 25 for Darren in that game.
Well done, Darren. 4-0, Colin. Yeah,
right.
He was the only one to go. Him and Wally. Well, Wally, because he's 2-1. He's the only one gave Southampton the goal.
Yeah.
And I said it was fucking ridiculous goal.
Well, Lawrence also went 3-0 in that game, so he probably and Inky did as well. So they probably share your sentiment.
They got like.
Freshy said the world's smallest violin is coming out of space. Book it, says Lawrence. Right, so here we go. 3, 10, 11. Oh shit! I correctly predicted 3 cards and 11 shots on target, so I'll have 20 points. Yes, I will. Fucking get in there. Right, Wally correctly predicted. Right, Wally gets 10 points for the corners, so 10 points for Wallito. 10. Lawrence 3. Oh shit! Lawrence gets 20 points. He picked same as me, cards and shots on target, and he was 1 away from the corner. So Lawrence almost got a treble, and he would have got the correct score as well had Southampton not scored. So he was close to the
lucky.
Yeah. Right. So Lawrence gets 20 as well, double. 3, 10, 11. 3. Roberto correctly predicted 3 cards, so 10 points for Roberto. 10. 3, 10, 11. Freshy correctly predicted 11 shots on target, so 10 points for Fresh Fielder. 10. 3. Right, who else? Right. Inky, 10 points. He's off the mark for the corners. Oh, come on, for fuck's sake. 10 points for Inky. And 10 points for Darren. Oh, no, I've given you Darren's already. Would you rather, Geezer, get your 15 points for the 3-1 or 20 points for the cards and the shots on target?
I always prefer the score.
Well, you can book it 20 points for yourself because you also picked 3 cards and 11 shots on target like me and Lawrence. So 20 points for you there.
Jeez, I could have had a treble there, though.
Yep.
If it weren't for that Keith Alisson and bloody Van Dijk.
And just like Lawrence, you was also 1 away from the corners. Lawrence went 11 when it was 10. You went 9 when it was 10. So you was superfecta close. Lawrence says Titch copied me. Never. I'm going to take your point for that. Right. So you lot. Next game was Brentford 0, Aston Villa 1. Yeah, both teams kind of floating around in no man's land in regards to no relegation. I'm not sure about Europe for either of them through the league. Maybe Villa. No. But anyway, not a really meaningful game. So unless you've got anything to say about that, we can just get...
I just remember, I can't remember much about the game, but I do remember thinking, God, Brentford are a bit off it. That they have to, poorest I've seen them for a while. And Wemo weren't really on it. Yeah, they were a bit bang average, to be honest. What was the score in the end?
0-1. So Brentford 0, Villa 1.
Yeah, they were a bit disappointing, Brentford. from what they've been lately. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they nicked it. So no, that's it. I went 2-1 to Brentford. You went 2-1 Brentford. 2-1 to Villa, Robert. 2-1 Inky to Villa. 4-1 Freshie to Brentford. 1-0 Lawrence. 2-1 Wally. 2-1 to Villa, Danny. 3-1 Brentford, Darren. 2-1 Villa, Colin. So no one had the one goal.
Right. Well, there are some points here. I can see this. There was 4 cards, 11 corners, 7 shots on target. So I won't tell you what people scored. I'll just give you their points. Anyway, I scored 10 points. Boom. Wally scored 10 points.
Gosh.
Lawrence scored 10 points. 4, 11, 7. Freshie scored 20 points.
Fucking hell. What's going on here?
Fresh 20.
Hey up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inky scored 20 points.
Inky.
So your week's getting better, Inky. 20. That's 30 points now, I think, for you. 4, 11, 7. Danny scored 10 points. Colin is off the mark with 20 points. Well done, Colin.
Needed that.
20 for Colin. And you scored 10 points.
Oh, that's something.
Right, next game. With Ipswich losing, Southampton losing, and Leicester losing, Wolves picked up a very valuable point when they drew 1-1 with Everton. I'm not sure. Did anything of note happen in that game? Have you put anything down for that or nah?
Yeah, I can't remember it.
But yeah, with like I said, with those 3 losing and Wolves already ahead of them, that might even be a 6-point gap now because I'm sure it was 5 points last week. I haven't checked, but I'm sure. Anyway, that sort of it's a valuable point towards where they want to be. Not that I think they need to pick up too many more points, but they still need to make sure. Anyway, Wolves 1, Everton 1. We had 4 cards, 10 corners, 7 shots on target. What do we pick, please, sir?
Yeah. I went 2-1 Everton. You 2-1. Robert 2-1. 2-1 Wolves. 2-1 Freshie to Wolves. Lawrence Skills. 1-1 said Lawrence.
Book it, Geezer.
2-1 Wally. 2-1 to Everton. Danny. 3-1 Wolves. Darren. Colin. 2-1 Everton.
Well done,
So
Lawrence.
yeah, nearly all of us, most of us went 2-1 to Everton.
Okay. Well, me and you both got 10 points for the shots on target. 10 each. 10. 10. Wally got 20 points for the cards and corners. 20 for Wallito. 4, 10, 7. 4, 10, 7, 4, 10, 7, 4. Freshie got 10 points. 10.
Ooh.
4, 10. Inky got 20 points. So I swear he's got 50 now when he thought he was having a bad week. But 20 for Inky. 4, 7, 4, 10. Danny, 20 points. Come on.
Got 20.
20 for Danny, yeah. 20. 4. And 10 points for Darren and Colin. So it was only Robert that didn't score in that game. Sorry, Robert.
Yeah, everyone picked up points there by Robert,
Right, next game. Chelsea 1, Leicester 0. I'm assuming you saw some of this game. I don't think I saw any of this game.
Yeah, I definitely saw it, and it was very dire.
Was there any? I mean, was it Chelsea just not great, or Leicester sort of battled with them and then ended up losing?
I remember, they battled away. Leicester didn't look like scoring, but Chelsea again are very wasteful. in front of goal. They're probably lucky to get the win. That's what I
Yeah.
remember. And fuck me, they were celebrating it on the sidelines like it fucking won the FA Cup.
And that was a 1-0 home victory against Leicester.
It's in fucking Leicester.
Yeah. Chelsea's.
Yeah.
I heard that they had Sky Sports, the word they used was Chelsea, overcome Copenhagen after a woeful first half, in the Conference League on Thursday. So they said a woeful first half. So they're not convincing with, and all that money that they've spent and the players at his disposal, and that is
Yeah, they're less than convincing. They're just
What emoji did Robert put there? Because all I've got is like a rectangle. What is that?
Smiley face, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, because mine just. Robert says Palmer missed a pen early doors in that Leicester game as well.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
He's,
Shit penalty.
Oh, tearful smiley. Yeah, because on mine it's not showing that. Right. This game only had one card. We had 14 corners, 10 shots on target. So, did anybody correctly pick 1-0? I've just seen somebody did. So, can you just tell us our scores, please?
Oh, no number, I went 3-0. You went 4-1. Roberto, good skills.
Get in
1-0.
there,
That's a good pick. Yeah, that's a good pick. 1-0 against Leicester. Well done.
It is.
Inky 3-0, 4-0 Freshie, 3-0 Lawrence, 2-1 Wally, 2-1 Danny, 3-1 Darren, 4-0 Colin.
Okay.
So yeah,
right.
you'd expect with that firepower score goals against fucking Leicester.
Yeah. So
And
1-0. 1-0.
Robert was convinced.
It's a great pick. Palmer has declined in 2025. I think he has injury not going away. Zero explosion on the attack, says Lawrence. He's definitely not at his best.
No, he's finishing lately. He was finishing everything for a while there. Now I've watched him even the European game. His finishing's been pretty poor. Like missing the target, straight to the keeper. Yeah, he's not. But there you go.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, he's going through a spell. We know his quality. Right, 1-14-10. Here we go. Right, Wally, 10 points for the shots on targets. 10 points. 1-14-10. 1-14-10. 1-14-10. 1-14-10. 10. 10 points for Danny and Darren. 10. And finally, 10 points for you, sir. 10.
Oh.
For 10 shots on target. Right, so do you want to give us a little rundown? I'll tell you how many games we've got left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 7 games in. What's the standings? What's the status?
Right. Quite a lot of yeah. Just got it. Yeah. Right. I'm on 50.
Yep.
You're on 50.
Decent.
Robert's on 35. Inky's on 50. Freshie's on 55. Lawrence on 60. 75 Wally. That can't happen. 50 for Danny, 30 for Darren, and 30 for Colin.
So everybody's doing decent because remember.
Yeah, everyone do decent, mate. When you some weeks I only got 20 points.
Yeah, 20 points. Yeah, I was going to use myself as an example. Yeah.
I'm quite happy with 50 at the moment.
Yeah.
But Wally's on 75 because he nicked that 15 points off me. If he didn't have got that and I'd got my 50, I'd be winning.
I'll just put that on while she was talking there. Lawrence says the Yanks control this league.
Well, at the moment, you are, boys. But everyone's up. A couple of results here. Everyone's up your clacker here. Quite a few people close to you. So
it's close.
Takes us one good game.
Right. So next game, we've got 4 games remaining. Was Tottenham Hotspur 2, Bournemouth 2. I can get in there. Yep.
Wanker.
I can get in there. I've just seen that. Any thoughts? And Spurs were 2-0 down. Yeah,
2-0 down. Came back and got the draw. So, done well to come back and get it in the end. But I'm amazed. I wrote 2-0 to Spurs. I'm amazed I didn't give Bournemouth at least a goal. I find that a bit stupid. I don't know why I did that.
I think any sort of expert would probably pick 2-2. I'd reckon an expert.
Yeah,
that
I'll
knows
tell
their
you.
stuff, they're probably-
There's only one expert in this round, so. But yeah, I can't believe I didn't give Bournemouth a goal. I probably would have picked 2-1. You know, but probably because I got fed up with Wally doing 2-1. I went, no, doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. They came back and got it.
So
But there you go. It was the point, I suppose. Now
Yeah.
I said 2-0. You went 2-2, Sean. Well done.
yeah, buddy.
3-1, Robert. 2-1, Inky. 2-1, Freshie. 2-1, Lawrence to Bournemouth. I'm like, it didn't happen. Wally, 2-1, obviously. Danny, 2-1. 3-1 to Bournemouth. Darren, 2-1. Colin to Bournemouth.
Right.
So, yeah,
So
good pick.
we had 6 cards, 9 corners, 13 shots on target. 6, 9, 13. 6, 9, 13. 6, 9, 13. 6, 9, 13. 6, 9, 13. 6, 9, 13. The only person that got any 10 points for the corners was you, sir. 10 points for
Ooh.
you.
In beauty.
Uh,
Ooh, that's interesting, now, isn't it?
well, this will make it more interesting when I say Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1. If you have a little quick look there. Right, let's have a look.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Then. Do you remember what I said last week?
What did you say again?
You know what I mean? I wanted to pick 2-1 to Man United, but I said no. What'll piss the fucking Arsenal fan base off is a 1-1 draw again.
Benefits no
just
one,
a draw.
Yeah.
You know, especially against Man United, who were shit, and it worked. You fucking beauty. Well,
we had who scored? I know Rice scored for Arsenal in that game. Who scored for Man United? Because they went 1-0 up, didn't they?
I can't remember it. I don't know.
Who scored? Someone put it in the chat. Who scored for Man United in that game? Did you watch 20 minutes of that game, or how much did you watch of that game?
I did, because I just can't remember it. I just, again, all I remember is that, Arsenal just look fucking toothless up there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They can't do it, man. I've been saying this for 2 years, isn't it? They need a fucking Harry Kane type striker, mate, to think about winning leagues. And they never done it, and they never bought it. And you think, wow. Don't know what. Oh, it's the American flag.
Oh, is that what it is? Mine just says US.
Well,
US.
2 of them. I think I can see 2 American flags.
Oh, mine says US, US, but yours has got the flags there.
Yeah. There you go. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I don't get that. Oh, okay. I was going to say, was it Bruno Fernandes? Yeah, it was Bruno Fernandes. I can't even remember the goal. I've watched the game. I can't even remember his goal, but I remember
he did score a banger somewhere, and I don't know if it was in that game or not, was it?
No, it was a free kick that the wall was like 11 yards back, and then obviously he took advantage of that. So they even Man United have said they were surprised that the ref put it so far back. So yeah, he scored a free kick, but the wall was probably back too much, which gave the striker an advantage.
I'll tell you what. I think it's the free kick I'm thinking of. Raya was fucking before the free kick was taken. I'm going, what are you doing so far right on your goal?
Yeah, that is the one. It's the one.
It is that. That's it. I do remember. I'm before I knew it was going to be a goal. I'm saying you're too far away from the middle, geezer. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And he hit it, and didn't even have to hit the corner. Bang, goal. He won't get into it. It was down to the keeper, that goal. It was too far one side.
But yeah, that point really doesn't satisfy either team, as you predicted. But anyway, what did we pick for Man United 1, Arsenal 1?
Hey, I picked 1-1 shot.
Yes, you did. Great pick.
You picked 2-1 to Man U. Well done, Robert. He's in again with another score prediction. 1-1, Robert.
Well done, Robert.
He copied me, but never mind. Arsenal 2-1. Thank you. 2-0 Arsenal. Freshie. No chance. Never happening. 3-1. Lawrence. Never happening to Arsenal. 2-1. Molly. 2-1 to Arsenal. Danny. 3-1. Darren to Man U. And 2-1 to Arsenal. Colin. Yeah.
Right. 1 card, 11 corners, 12 shots on target. 1, 11, 12. 1, 11, 12, 1, 11. Freshie, 10 points for the correct corners. So 10 points for Fresh Fielder. 1, 10, 1, 11, 12. 1, 11, 12. Inky, 10 points for the correct shots on target. He picked 12 shots on target, so 10 points for Inky. 10 for Inky. 1, 11, 12. 1, 11, 12. And Colin, 10 points for correctly predicting 11 corners.
Right, we're all over the place here, right?
10 points.
40. Okay.
2 more games to go, you lot, from last week.
And that's it for everyone?
Right, yeah. Wally says, does an 11-yard wall make a big difference versus 10-yard? Just curious. It does, Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 10 yards is like, okay, if you're an expert free kick taker, you've still got a bit of work to do to kind of get it up and then down into the goal. As soon as you move it back, anybody that's good enough, for them, it makes a massive difference. Even, the Man United, Ericsson came out, Almiron came out, and remember, they benefited from that, and they did say it makes a big difference. And that's the team that's obviously benefited from it. So it's not even like sour grapes. It does make a big difference.
I mean, the difference, I thought, again, we talk about rules and things that have been implemented in football. The spraying of the foam was a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Fantastic idea, because them walls that were back then, they weren't even 9 yards, kids, because you see they creep and creep and creep as before they took the thing. Every time the referee turned his back, the whole wall would creep up 6 inches. By the time they took it, be lucky if it's 9 yards.
Yep.
So I think that was a great idea, the spray foam.
Definitely. And also do it, for the where the ball's taken from as well. Some people like to move it back just to, therefore the wall is 11 yards away. And right.
Well, we love seeing free kick goals, don't we? I'd make it 11 yards, geezer. Fuck the 10. Let's extend it a yard.
Yeah, you definitely see more direct free kicks scored. Right, Lawrence said I had 10 shots. Yeah, Lawrence, the stats was 12 shots from Man United. So it was 1, 11, 12. And you picked 10 shots. You picked 5, 12.
Oh, that's mate, fucking neck and neck here, boy.
Yeah. He didn't get no points for that. Lawrence didn't.
No. I'm just looking at mine. I did.
Yeah.
That brings me up.
Hold on a minute. What? Wait. For what game are you talking about?
Man United Arsenal. I was just talking about that.
Sorry. Yeah. You've got that. All right. Sorry. So the next game is West Ham 0, Newcastle 1. Oh, fuck's sake. What a shit game. One thing I'll ask you, and everybody in the chat that watched it, do you think it was a foul on, I think it was Kilman, or no?
It was.
Yeah, I think it was a foul.
Mate, I've been saying this and telling my boy all his life, like when he said, "Oh, that's a bit soft," I said, "No, hang on, mate. That boy's got both hands on his back. I knew this playing all the time. If I put 2 hands on his back and even if I nudge him, or the geezer just makes a meal of it, he's getting the free kick."
Yeah.
It happens. As soon as you put 2 hands on someone's back, the referee blows for a free kick. Always happened. Right. And in that game, I just after the goal, the same incident happened on the halfway line. Isaac was behind Ward-Prowse, a big long ball was coming, and he just nudged him, right? Just that little tiny push, and the referee gave it. Exactly. He gave the free kick. It happened in that game. I think it was another one that happened in that game. Yet that they ignore. I'm not. Newcastle deserved the points. It's not sour grapes here. But that is 2 hands on the back, a little nudge, wherever he exaggerates, it doesn't matter. It's a fucking free kick.
Yeah.
But they choose to ignore it. And you go, okay.
I don't believe majority of players will exaggerate in that scenario, because your natural instinct is to defend the ball. So I believe most defenders, when you do, you're actually, whatever your momentum is, it is, rather than let me exaggerate, because you ain't got the time. You're trying to defend your goal. So I think that 9 times out of 10, when a defender, his reaction is actually like he stumbled forward. There was enough contact for where he's now. Yeah,
it was a little push, geezer. You know what I mean? Exactly. We know a lot goes on in the box, but it's 2 hands on the back, always a free kick. Yeah. Always. Doesn't matter how much you push it. Doesn't matter the severity of the push. It's a little push, and that's enough to put anyone off their balance. They're heading that ball away. Whether he would have reached that ball in the air, I don't know. But you're never going to know when you're pushed off balance
Exactly.
because he can't jump. So yeah, definitely a foul.
And the
But
thing is-
like I said, we did deserve fuck all out of the game anyway.
But that is where you would hope VAR says you made it. Yeah, you haven't seen that. It's a foul. Yeah, that should be a VAR thing, and it should be quite quick as well. But obviously, it didn't happen. It's like the white ball and object ball being with the snooker. I think.
Yeah, I like the white ball. I would prefer a white ball always.
It's like the white ball and object being
The new ball that's they've introduced now for spring, haven't they? The white ball with the stripes.
Yeah.
I'm presuming talking about that because they used a winter ball which is nearly yellow. I hate it. I mean, football's so much better when you see a proper white ball.
White ball.
But and it's predominantly white. It's got the stripes in it, but I like the ball actually.
Yeah, so I think Lawrence is saying it should have been a foul. I think.
Yeah,
Right. Freshie says there was a VAR review of the Bowen penalty appeal, but they cannot have looked at the definite handball that happened during the same incident. I'm still fuming at the incompetence. Yeah, I can't remember. I do remember. Who handballed it again? Cannot have looked at the Yeah, who handballed it?
I can't remember the handball.
Because was the Bowen penalty one like potentially a foul? But yeah, what was the handball again? I forgot. Oh, Gamirez. Do you remember? I can't remember. I do remember during the game, but I can't remember now. Gamirez, did he handball it?
I can't remember it, goes to be honest.
And the thing is, I remember at the time I was thinking, I can't remember. I was thinking, yeah, that's obvious, yeah, and it must be the same thing, but I just can't remember. I can't recall.
See, I looking at the Bowen incident. I thought it's one of them. I can understand why you might get that penalty, and I can understand why you wouldn't. Right?
Yeah,
I weren't too fussed about that decision.
Yeah,
but the handball, I can't remember.
I think
but yeah,
I think that handball. I just don't recall. I can't fully remember it, but I think that was my gripe. Was that not the foul? It was that SpaceX Crew 10 set to launch from Florida in a bit. Right. West Ham 0, Newcastle 1. We had only one card, only 7 corners, and only 5 shots on target. So, yeah, what do we pick for that? And obviously, we've got one more game.
This is really this game pissed me off more than any since Potter's turned up. This game, the way he's set up, the way we were so passive. A team that's playing in a cup final next weekend, you need to get up there, clacker, see if they're up for it, see if they want to fucking really. And there was one card in the whole fucking game.
Yeah, it was pathetic, I think, on our part.
To me, yeah, you got to put them under the pump, man, and we didn't at all. We just played passive, negative. I fucking hated it. Anyway, I went 2-0 West Ham. Really, yeah. You went 1-1. 2-1 Robert to Newcastle. 2-1 Inky. West Ham 2-0. Freshie 1-1 Lawrence 2-1 Wally. 3-2 said Danny to Newcastle. 3-1 Newcastle. Darren 2-1. Oh no, Darren West Ham 2-1 Colin West Ham. But yeah, it was a dire game, because Jesus Christ.
Right, I remember it now. Sorry, push Bowen over for the penalty appeal. Ball flicked up and hit the pusher on the hand. Yeah, I do now. That I remember. That's what I was thinking. Well, that's handball. I do remember. I
don't think I really noticed it, to be honest.
Just watched it. You would think we were. Oh, Robert says you would think we were in the final after that performance. So
yeah,
timid and.
Yeah, exactly, Robert. Yeah, we were so passive. Why? I just didn't get it.
Right, Wally says let's guess. Alvarez picked up 1 card. Let me just see who did pick up that card. Actually, results. I think it was a Newcastle player. Actually, it was Dan Burn. It was Dan Burn. So West Ham, obviously no, we didn't even get that 1 card. Lawrence has got to go. I have to run soon. So that's his scores. Right, Lawrence, the other 2 games are have you got the Leeds game there? No, I'm talking about this is predictions. So Lawrence, the games that you need to add to that are QPR v Leeds, Celtic v Rangers, and then the cup final Liverpool v Newcastle. So that's for Lawrence to add to his predictions for when he's got to go. Right, you lot. So West Ham You've done the scores, innit? Yeah, nobody got the scores. Right, we had 1 card, 7 corners, 5 shots on target. 175. 175, 175, 175, 175. The only person to score 10 points for correctly predicting 7 corners was Mr. Giza. 10 points for you.
Fucking hell, Gazer.
Uh,
I better give you the scores now.
yeah.
Well, that's 7 shots on target.
No, 7 corners.
7 corners. Yeah, fucking hell. Great pick. Great pick. If I say so myself. Right. Woo. Right then. 85 Gazer, that puts me on.
Yep.
65, you. 50, Robert. 60, Inky. 65, Fresh. 60, Lawrence. 75, Wally. Just sneak in front of him. 50, Danny. 30, Darren. 40, Colin.
Giza, with 1 game to go, you are winning this.
Oh, God.
Right, so Lawrence, is he gone? Lawrence. Right, yeah, I think he's still here. If not, see you later, Lawrence. See you next week. We'll get your predictions in if you are gone. Right, let's go. Right, so last game, Portsmouth 1, Leeds United 0. We were reminded by Danny, I think, that, or maybe Inky, that no, it was Danny.
Yeah.
Leeds hadn't won at Fratton Park for like 10 games or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
The good thing for you is that most people probably went for Leeds, so that takes away the correct score. And then it's the rest of the thing. But anyway, Leeds since have maybe won again and gone back to the top of the league anyway. So they are back to the top. I think Sheffield United temporarily went up there. Leeds are back there. But anyway, Portsmouth 1, Leeds United 0. We had 2 cards, 13 corners, 7 shots on target. So for the last game, what did we pick for the correct score?
I went 2-0 Leeds. You went 2-0 Leeds. 3. Oh, Robert. 2-0 Inky to Leeds. 1-0 Fresh to Leeds. 2-1 Leeds. Lodge. 2-1. Wally to Leeds. He changed it, didn't he? 1-1 said Danny. Unlucky. 3-1 said Darren. 2-1 to Leeds. Colin.
Yeah. Right. So before, let's just say, see you later, Lawrence. We will get your scores in. Thanks for taking part, and we'll see you next week. Says thanks, mate. Come on your hands. Right. So for the final game, 2 cards, 13 corners, 7 shots on target. 2, 13, 7. Right. I correctly predicted 7 shots on target. So 10 points for me. 2, 13, 7. 2, 13, 7. 2, 13, 7. 2, 13, 7. 2, 13, 7. That's it. Nobody else scored any points. That is it. 2, 13, 7. So,
fucking beauty.
Giza, the winner, champ. If you want to just slowly, so I know you got 85, so I'll put it in there. But yeah, if you can just give me the scores again, once again, I can put it in and then add it to the thing later.
Okay.
Wait. Let me put out the league table whilst you read this out again. Yeah, so what do we get points wise?
Right now, I'll just do it in the same order. I got 85. You got 75.
1 sec. Hold on.
Unlucky.
75. Yep.
Robert got 50.
Robert. Yep.
Inky got 60.
Inky. 60. Yeah.
Freshy got 65.
Fresh. 1 sec. This one. 65. Yep.
Lawrence got 60.
Lawrence. Bunny. 60. Yep.
Wally got 75.
And he was way ahead of you. You caught him. 75. Yep.
Danny got 50.
Danny. 50. Yeah.
Darren got 30.
Darren. 30. Yep.
Colin got 40.
Colin. 40. So I'll do this again because I know Freshy, which I appreciate, he puts it in. So I'll say it again. I'll just start with Wally because at the top. Wally is now on. Okay, shit. Right, Wally is now on 22.45 because he got 75 points.
Yeah.
Darren is on 2,075 because he got 30. Who's next? Robert, 1850. Robert is now on 1,900 points. Freshie got 65. So Freshie is on 1835. Lawrence scored 60. So Lawrence is on 1790. I scored, what did I get? 75. So I'm on 1780. So let's close the gap on Lawrence, which is good.
Yeah.
And Fresh, actually. Inky got 60 points tonight. So Inky is now on 1755. Giza, the champ, you got 85. So you're now on 1735. So that's good. Definitely close that gap. Yep. Danny, 50 points. So he's now on 1625. And Colin got 40. So he's now on 1,205 points. I think I got all that right. But good week for you, Giza. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, my co-presenter or whatever.
Yeah. Could have been better if that Brighton Fulham game had gone to 1-1.
Oh, shit. Woo. One sec. My back. From the age of about 19, 20, I've got back problems, and sometimes my back just fucking goes. And yesterday it just went. I've got a hot water bottle down. Claire was like, "Yeah, you need to put like, some heat on it in that," but it's kind of warm now. But yeah, just now it just fucking spazzed. Anyway, good week for you, and it could have been even better. But yeah, can't complain. Especially as Wally
No, can't complain. Everyone scored pretty well though. That's
Darren.
You weren't terrible scores.
30 was the lowest. We've had weeks with 10, 0, 20. Yeah. I've had a few 20s recently. So this was it was a good solid week for everybody. Right. Let me just go ahead. Right, let me see if we missed anything. So push the button over. You would think read that. Let's get that. Right. Lawrence. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna have to go back to this and Danny's picks as well. Danny's is a system, that's fine. No, well, it was Burns. 2-0 for Leeds. I'm shocked. Give me 2-1 for the rest. Okay, right. See, Lawrence, you should have a cyclone more often, says Roberto. Because once that power was out, it gave him time to write down his scores and shit. Giza got a booty call and now winning a week. Dude, get a lottery ticket, says Lawrence. Giza, fire, Wally. Oh, Wally, I've had it. Yeah, like I said, I've been to the doctors and hospital so many times, and I think I've got like a bent disc or something. But yeah, every so often it just goes. Like where this week it started in my neck. Like you crick your neck and that, and then it's all joined. But yeah, yesterday I walked to the car and it went like fucking walking like a cripple, like taking me long to get up out of the chair, get up. Yeah, just fucking so painful. Anyway,
mate, I can tell you lots of stories about that, mate. I ended up with two back operations.
Oh shit!
Because mine was so bad.
Oh lord, yeah.
I had the bulging disc hitting the sciatic nerve down my leg. Unbelievable, man. The pain, I've never known pain like it. I've known a bit of pain, but this was fucking constant, 24-hour day pain. I had the first operation, and they cut away the gel around my spine.
Yeah.
But then it weren't quite right afterwards. I was going to the physio and whatever. I had to go for an MRI again, and they found another bit that they weren't sure if it had bulged before or since. So that opened me up again and cut that away. And touch wood, it's been really good ever since. But fucking pain. And I'll tell you how bad I was because of the sciatica down the leg. I was favouring one side so much. When I had the operation and went to the physio, she could not believe. She put me out, strip off to my underpants. And that one cheek of my arse, right, was flat. Wow. It was completely flat because I weren't using the muscle on it.
Shit.
She was fucking shocked. She went, Jesus, fuck. We've got to get you working on that leg again because to build up the muscle. The muscle was deteriorating, mate. I've been favouring it so much to the right. The whole cheek was fucking gone. Yeah.
Do you know, because Claire said to me today, "Oh, sciatica," and then when my pain never goes down into my leg. It's not. Yeah, mine is always like So it's yeah.
It's
I
not
don't know.
that. I shouldn't think. It's not touching that sciatic nerve that goes down your leg. Otherwise, you'd know. You'd know.
Right, so it's but this pain here is fucking. And like I said, I've over the years, but this since yesterday and today, like geez, but it's crazy. Imagine this, yeah. And this is another thing, you lot. Someone might be able to, and this is genuine. I need like advice, yeah. So when I went to the doctors the last time, because I used to, because I suffer like, you know, when you get used to a pain, like my back basically feels like somebody's twisting something inside, and you just get by, whatever. When I was doing the coaching, I used to take Cocodamol just to ease the pain. The last time the pain was more serious, like this time, and I went to the doctors, they gave me a stronger dose of Cocodamol, right? But taking that, it was giving me like, after about 5 hours, I would get like this bad pain, and like it's hard to explain it, but stomach problems, and they last for like 6-7 hours, right? Last night, so not only did I have the bad back, and I took one lot of Cocodamol, the strong dose, at about 2 p.m. 7 o'clock comes, that same pain comes all the way until 4 o'clock in the morning, where you can't breathe, you've got pain, and it's moving around all of here. So it's like fucking, you can't win. So yesterday it was the pain where you can't breathe properly, you got to keep moving position, then the back and that. So yeah, Cocodamol has an effect on me that like is fucking like almost like
I never took anything. I was in constant pain every day, all day for months and months. And it was lucky. The only reason I got that operation is Angela worked at the Martyr Hospital in Brisbane, and she got me an appointment with this top back surgeon in the Martyr Hospital. And he took one look at me, like fucking lifted my leg up, and he sort of bang. He had a load of students with him as well, you know. Yeah. He lifted my leg up, bang, and he sort of turned to them. What do you think? Oh, they're saying all these students are going, oh, a good form of physio might do it, you know, a few months. And he looked at him like, and it's real. He went, "Are you stupid? Do you realise how much pain this guy's in?"
Exactly.
And he just turned around and said, "What are you doing Friday?
Wow,
you're in. You need to be done bad."
Physio.
And he just looked at the X-rays as well, and he just looked, you know, lifted my leg up, and that was it. He said, "Mate, we'll do you Friday." He said he knew the pain I was in. I was fucking excruciating. If I sneezed, bloke, I sneezed, I'll be on the floor crying in pain. I wouldn't be able to get off the floor for hours.
Right.
That's how bad it was.
So I can say my pain is the same, and mine is even like, you know, like if somebody like Danae like nudges your hand so much so that it's you turn slightly, the pain, and like it's
I couldn't get into a car, Geezer. I couldn't get into a car without excruciating pain. Fucking nightmare. Everything hurts. Everything. Everything you do.
You know, it's funny you said that. I haven't sneezed yesterday or today, and that would be like a fucking nightmare. So yeah, I hope I don't sneeze. I am 150, says Robert. Sorry, you lot. I noticed the hot. Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even realize, because maybe See, he's got good eyes. Yeah, because obviously I had to move it. It was too hot. Because just before we went live, I put it again boiling. Yeah, so I moved it a few times during the show, but it's warm now, so it's fine. It's not hot. But it worked. It's actually, you know, like just where I'm just sitting in one position and it's soothing it. Yeah, it's definitely helped. Up on 150 up on Cheltenham, says Robert. I used to go to Cheltenham every year, Roberto. Never been, but only bet on that and the Grand National. Especially bring that little violin back, for the bad back talk. That pain med may be causing stomach issues too. Yeah, it definitely does. And like I said, it creeps up on you and then it stays for fucking hours. Have you tried a TENS machine for the pain? I've heard of that. Is that the thing that you stand on? No. Have you heard of that before? TENS machine.
No, I tried. Well, whatever it's called there, I tried a couple of things. Or them electric pulses you put, it goes through your back and that, but it never really worked for me. Mine was just the disc had bulged so much it was touching the nerve. That was it. There was nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, hot water bottles or painkillers is not going to solve it. It had to be cut away.
Yeah, that's
simple
crazy.
as that. But what worries you when you do get it done is all the disclaimers you've got to sign in case you come out in
you
a
get
fucking
paralyzed.
wheelchair.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My missus can't take ibuprofen because it affects the kidneys, and she only has one remaining. Shit. Yeah, and you know what the thing is with this cocodamol today, I googled stomach, and it doesn't come up as a side effect. So I'm thinking this obviously it affects me, maybe not the way. Yeah, but I'm telling you that pain was excruciating as well. Like fuck it. Anyway, moving on. Right, you lot, we're gonna get into this week's games. We're gonna have to. Right, let me go back to and you lot can remind me. I think Danny said 4-10-10 easy 2-0, but for Leeds to win 2-1. So Danny is same as Wally system and 2-0 and 2-1 for Leeds. All right, we got that for Danny, and then Lawrence is obviously a mixed bag, but his is closer. Let me Lawrence. And thanks for putting a updated table, Freshie. Lawrence, let me just star that one.
Oh yeah.
Right, so you lot, the first game. Sorry about talking about the back. First game is the David Moyes derby. Everton at home to West Ham. Everton v West Ham. Right, let's do. Danny said 2-0, 4-10-10. I think Danny would go, I think he would go. Well, he just said 2-0 because he's not here, is he? So he said 2-0. Is it a toss or is he going to go for Everton?
Up to you.
I think he would go Everton if he's going to go 2-0.
Yeah, I think so too.
So we'll do 2-0 Everton for Danny. 4-10. 2-0 for Danny. Right, Darren would go 3-1 West Ham, yeah? So 1-3 for Darren.
Yeah.
5, 10, 1, 3. Let me go back to Lawrence's one, which I've starred. Lawrence. Okay, Lawrence is here. Lawrence says 1-2. So Everton 1, West Ham 2. 5, 10, 9. Lawrence. 5, 10, 9, 1, 2. Anybody else? I'm trying to think. Or are we good to go now? Right. They use that for labor pains. The tens machine. Oh, okay. Right. Freshie has gone.
I know what I was on. When I just bored and beat about the operation.
Yeah.
After the operation, I was on an epidural.
Yeah. Oh shit. So okay.
To numb.
Yeah.
All that part, like they do with women, to numb it.
Yeah.
When they're giving birth. So I had that, the epidural, to numb all that part of my back, lower back.
Mm.
And that's when you got to prove that you can go to the toilet and wee. Which otherwise they put what's the name on your charger? Up your penis.
Oh shit! Oh god! Thankfully,
I went to the toilet on my own. Not worry, I was determined.
Right. Freshie says Everton 0, West Ham 3, which would be lovely. 3-11.
Oh, that's optimistic. Jesus. Wow. How much Moyes is up for this?
Robert says 2-2. 286. Roberto. 286. 2-2. Roberto. Darren. Good morning, Darren. He says ETA 20 minutes. I know he'll be tuned in. So yeah, I'm glad as always you're here, and we will put your scores in, and hopefully you can jump in. Wally has gone for a 0-0 draw. 399. The league leader. Wally.
I mean, that could have easily been that against Newcastle.
Yeah. 0-0. Thanks for that, Fresh. Yeah. That's appreciated. Thanks. I don't know. Yeah, much appreciated actually. Thank you very much. Inky says, I have suffered from neck and shoulder problems for years, and the only thing that work are a TENS machine or Stella Artois.
Yeah.
I'm going to look into that TENS machine. Right. Inky says 2-1 Everton. 4-10-10, Inky. 4-10-10. 2-1. Who's next? Colin and us two. So Colin's. Oh yeah, Kafata. Wait, hold on. Oh, Colin's here.
Yeah,
Everton.
that's the word capita. That's the
Yeah. Right, Colin's
Well,
gone for. He's gone for Everton 2-1 victory. Have a gut feeling we lose after Monday's game. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, that's on this channel. Yeah, you just go with what you kind of really believe is going to happen, rather than just West Ham,
Yeah.
West Ham, West Ham. So yeah, good on you. Not good on you. Like good on you. Hopefully you're wrong, but yeah, I get it. What did he say? 5-11-12. Colin 5-11-12.
Yeah, that's the trouble. That Newcastle game doesn't give you any confidence now going into this game because it was so drab.
And Goodison can be a very,
very.
And it's
we had
David Moyes.
nine defenders on the fucking pitch, really, including the keeper.
Yeah.
It has to change it. 3 defensive midfielders we play.
You know, Moyes is going to be. Yeah, he's going to want to win this game so bad.
He's going to win it badly, man. He wants to win it badly.
Badly. Anyway, it's down to us two for this game. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm going to go 1-0 Everton.
1-0. Yep.
I'm going to go 7 shots on target.
Yep.
8 corners.
Yep.
4 cards.
4, 8, 7, 1-0. I'm gonna go. Fucking hell. Oh, this is so hard. This fuck's sake.
I don't know what. Yeah.
I just like Danny. I mean, no, Colin. I think Everton's going to win this game, but I'm going to just try and I'm going to go with I'm going to go with 2-2. I've got no faith in that, but I think let me just pick something that no one else has picked. I'm going to go 2-2. But I do think West Ham. I was going to say 3-0 Everton. Like I've just got no faith, but I'm going to say 2-2. Yeah,
Robert picked 2-2.
Oh, did he? Where is he? Oh, yes. I'm going 2-2. Yeah. 2-2. Right. I'm going to go for cards. 5 cards. Corners will be 11. Shots on target 9. 2-2. Right. TENS machine is like one of those weightlifter belts ish, which has electric pulses running. Correct. I want to be wrong.
I did try that.
Yeah, I want you to be wrong, but I agree with you, Colin. I've got a feeling West Ham will lose this game, like, and in a convincing way as well. That's my gut feeling. But next game, you lot, is Ipswich v Nottingham Forest. When I saw this game, I thought, these two have both won the European Cup, obviously, before it was these were massive teams in Europe. Ipswich was it Bobby Robson that won them or not? Who won the European Cup for?
I think it was.
It was Bobby Robson. And
I think it
Forest. It wasn't Clough though, was it, for Forest when they won, or was it in Europe? Oh, it was Clough. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Clough.
I don't believe that. He took them. I think they won the League Two, then Championship now, right? He won that, then won the league, then won the European Cup, and then won the European Cup again.
I was going to say, I know he done it twice, didn't he? But did he win it twice on the trot? On the trot or no?
I think it was on the trot. Yeah, I think it was year after year.
So they won Division 2, Division 1. Same season, European Cup, and then the next season, European Cup.
That's what I remember in my head. That's how it went. But
Yeah, you lot. What was it? Bobby Robson for Ipswich to win the European Cup?
Yeah, pretty sure it was.
It was, I think, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Right, so let's go to who's first? Danny. 2-0 to he's going Forest, isn't he, Danny? Yeah?
Nil 2 goes.
Yeah, 0-2. Darren's gonna go 1-3.
Yeah.
Darren 5.
Wouldn't this be surprised? You know, where Forest slip up though, it wouldn't surprise me. Something crazy like this happen.
Exactly.
Go and beat Man City and then go to
And then lose to
Ipswich.
Ipswich.
But
on paper they should win this game.
yeah,
On paper. Who's next? Right. Hold on. Let's get to the comments because Ipswich. I want to be wrong. Right. Wait. Hold on a minute. Freshie has gone for 2-1 Ipswich.
never happening.
He says Geezer's got.
That's but as I said, mate, it'd be football all over, wouldn't it? To go and beat Man City and lose to this.
Exactly. What's he said?
It could happen.
He said Geezer's got Bathurst going on in the background. What's Bathurst?
Bathurst. Yeah.
Oh,
Bathurst is a what do you call it? One of the biggest racing car racing things in Australia. The geezer's using a hammer drill inside that house because the people moved out. They're obviously putting things in for trying to rent it again. And he's using a hammer drill, so it is sporadic, but it does sound like a fucking machine gun. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be able to put too many more screws in. One more coming now.
Lawrence has gone 1-2. Thanks for that, Fresh. 499. Lawrence. 499. 1-2. I'm trying to think. Did we miss anybody? No, we didn't. Roberto's gone for a fresh fielder. He's gone Ipswich 2, Forest 3. 5, 8, 10.
Robert 2-3.
Yep.
5,
8, 10.
Very hard for me to give Ipswich 2 goals, man. They're struggling to score 1 a game, I think.
Correct. Yeah, so he's correct about that 10 machine. Inky's gone 1-2. 4, 10, 10. Inky 1-2. 4, 10, 10. 1, 2. Just quickly, whilst we're doing this, Thomas Tuchel, first England squad. Rashford's in. Kyle Walker's in. Jordan Henderson is in. We haven't got Ollie Watkins. We haven't got someone like Callum Hudson-Odoi, who I think would deserve more so than Rashford. That was something I was going to ask earlier. And I'm kind of conscious that when we get into this, it's kind of there's no real back and forth with everybody in the chat. So, yeah, what's your lot's thoughts on Tuchel's first England squad? And Geezer, what's your thoughts on Jordan Henderson getting a call up?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. Just out of principle, I wouldn't fucking pick him because he's such a wanker.
Yeah.
Such a hypocrite. Absolute hypocrite.
He's playing his trade at Ajax.
Good.
He's playing at Ajax at the minute. He's played, apparently, in the last 4 games, he's played about 35 minutes.
Is that right?
It makes no sense to me. It makes 0 sense that he's picked Jordan Henderson.
No.
And it doesn't
Even
look
Rashford.
good.
Even Rashford. What the
No,
fuck?
it don't look good.
I mean,
As a new
he's done
manager.
all right. Done all right with Villa. Okay,
Yeah.
the other boys done lots better. What's the other? Was he Italian or whatever he is?
Oh, sorry, Asensio, Spanish, yeah.
Fucking hell, he's on fire, that fucker. But Rashford has given him about 2 or 3 assists, to be fair. But he's not on fire, Rashford. Jesus. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, that's not sort of going backwards and not looking forward. But
Exactly.
okay.
Hold on a minute.
I take it Bowen got a call, did he?
Yeah, he did. Oh, shit. Hold on a minute. He said Fresh said Ipswich won the UEFA Cup in 81, beating out AZ Alkmaar over 2 legs. Did they not win the... I thought they won the European Cup, Ipswich.
They did.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Was it? Oh, was it called the UEFA Cup then? Was that?
No.
What it was called?
No, that was a separate. UEFA Cup is now the Europa League. I thought they won the European Cup. Ipswich.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember because I thought they did, but maybe not.
So it's the UEFA then.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. I thought they won the European Cup. My bad. I knew they won a European trophy. I just thought it was that.
The Forest achievement at the time was fucking unbelievable.
Definitely Forest. Notts Forest
Unbelievable.
won the league once and European Cup twice. Says so they've only ever won it once, the league, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was just the once, yeah.
And that just ties into Brian Clough's legend that the only time they've won the league was him. And the European Cup, was he the manager for both those European Cup wins as well, yeah? Definitely. Yeah.
I think him and Taylor.
That's
He's offside.
Yeah. Right. For this game, Wally's gone for 1-2. 4-10-10, Wally. One, two. Wally. Colin. We're waiting on Colin, I think, for this game. You need to think of what we're doing for next week. Is that what's that international probably? Yeah, I will do, Robert. I hate the international ones. Oh, say Colin's gone same as Darren, 1-3. 5, 10, 11. Colin. 5, 10, 11, 1, 3. It's just us two again.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Bobby Ross and John
I was going to mention John Walk because I remember. Yeah, so it all makes sense now. I can picture Bobby Robson. Did he have a hat on at the end of winning, like a cap that he wouldn't normally wear? And John Walk, I remember John. Yeah, scored something like 14 goals from midfield on that run. Was a record at the time. And then he ended up going to Liverpool, didn't he, John Walk?
Yeah, he went. Yeah, he had 70s porn star moustache, didn't he?
Yeah.
John Walk.
Yeah, John Walk.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Oh shit! Don't nobody say it to me. You will. He was. Oh shit! Craig. He was Australian. Played for Liverpool. Craig. Oh fuck. Do you remember?
I met him.
Craig. What's
I met
his name?
Craig Johnston.
Johnson. That's it. Fuck my back. Fuck. Spasm.
Oh,
fucking God. Hell, Lord. Oh my God. Yeah. Fuck. Craig Johnson, that's it.
Yeah, when Jack Charlton came over, when I was playing with his son.
Yeah.
I met up with John and his dad and his mum. And my mate John, his son, opened a sort of nightclubby thing next to the casino. And they had an opening night and Craig Johnston turned up for it as well. Because he played under Jack Charlton when he was at Middlesbrough. When he was a boy, he left Australia to go to Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
As a boy. And Jack Charlton said, and they said at the time, Jack Charlton said to him, "You'll never make a footballer while you've got a hole in your ass."
Is that what he said?
That's what his comment was. And he was only about 16, 17. So Craig Johnston fucking gutted by the comment, but he worked twice as fucking hard there. And then Jack Charlton came back, after training and all that, he'd be in the car park kicking the ball against the wall, kicking, practicing left foot, right foot. Made him work hard, and he ended up at Liverpool, didn't he?
Mm. Yeah, I remember him. Who else? Jan Molby was. Yeah, I remember that. Anyway, right. Sorry.
He hated Jan Molby, by the way.
Who did? Johnson.
Yeah, didn't like him at all. Thought he was a right wanker.
Ah, didn't know that.
Yeah, he told me that.
Exclusive. Sorry, I'm trying to not move now because I'm scared. After that, that happened to me earlier on in the kitchen door. It just spazzed up. Right, what are you picking for Ipswich Forest, please?
All right, 0-1.
0-1. Yeah.
0-1, sir. I'm going to only go for 3 cards.
Yeah.
5 shots on target.
Yeah.
Going real low here. I go for that 7 corners again.
So you're not expecting much for this game. 0-1.
I just think, I just don't. I'm not going to give this. They're so tight at the back. They proved against City. I'm not going to think Ipswich is going to score. But could be wrong, mate. They could have run away with Ipswich and they have a bad day at the office for us. The only way they win.
I'm gonna go Ipswich. Fucking hell. Ipswich 1, Forest 3. 1-3 for me. I'm trying to not move now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go. I like you. I'm gonna go 3 cards, corners. 9 shots on target. 8, and I said 1-3. Right. Let's get to the comments, and then we got right. Actually, let me put this, the next game, but I'll go to the comments. Next game is Man City v Brighton. And let me just comment. Right, international break. Colin says Bobby Robson, Gates, Walk, Mariner. I remember Mariner, etc. And that great side. Which one is Gates? That name's not familiar to me. I know Mariner and obviously John Walk.
Yeah, Paul Mariner, mate. I remember him actually because we were linked to him. We were meant to buy him at West Ham. Paul Mariner.
I know who he. Yeah, I remember him. But Gates, I don't.
Yeah,
that name.
We was meant to buy him, mate. And we never did, but we were meant to.
He's passed it. Who's passed it? Someone's passed
it. Fucking you at your back.
Yeah, it's me. Do you know what's funny? Yeah, So basically, we had an appointment today at my son's hospital appointment. It was just me and Claire. Obviously, it took me so long to get in the car, so long to get out. Then I'm walking like so slow. Like I was thinking, people are gonna think, am I here to try and make some false disability claim or some shit? I'm like thinking, fuck that. Anyway, when we went in there's a few people that know us, and Claire went to them. I better not lie. Trent, he don't look 20 anymore, does he? Yeah, because obviously I'm walking like fucking like a fucking old man. Anyway, oh fuck's sake. Ipswich never. Okay, yeah. So definitely you wait. Yeah. Ipswich got promoted from Division 2 in the early 60s, and like Forest won Division 1 the following year. How many times did Ipswich win Division 1? Was that the only time?
I think so. Wow. I think it must have been. Yeah.
Craig Johnson. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So I'm behind. Craig Johnson. Sorry, you lot. That was a great side, Colin. Arnold Muren. Oh, that name. Is he Dutch? Arnold Muren. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him. Jeez. Fucking Kevin Beattie, George Burley, Mick Mills. What a player he was, man. Fucking Mick Mills.
Tyson doesn't ring a bell. Arnold Muren rings a bell a bit. Franz Tyson, if that's how you pronounce it. No, Kevin Beattie.
Yeah.
George Burley. Tyson. I knew George Burley Moore as a manager. Mick Mills. Yeah, I remember him, etc. So Ipswich beat Barcelona 3-0 with Cruyff playing back in those days. Wow.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Yeah, amazing.
Was Paul Mariner playing then? Yes, Robert. There we go. Right. Yeah, carry on.
Right. No, because the Craig Johnson thing, I used to do a thing with Jesus here, right? A jokey thing as such. I'd say, look, there have been 2 Aussies, right, that have scored in an FA Cup final.
Mm.
One is Craig Johnston.
Cahill. Is it Cahill or no?
And who's the other Aussie? That's the question.
Is it Cahill or no?
No.
All right. Aussie in a final, FA Cup.
FA Cup final. Craig Johnston's one. Who's the other Aussie?
Aussie. Right. Who do we know? Oh, Harry Kewell? No. Aussie.
You're never getting it, kid.
Oh shit, for West Ham, the right back. No, he didn't score. No. Did he? What was his name again? Lucas Neal.
Was Lucas Neal? No.
Aussie. Fuck's sake.
This is why I used to ask the question, because people were like, I got it. I know. You've got it. No, it's not. It's Ozzy Ardiles.
What?
Ozzy Ardiles.
Okay, yeah, Ozzy. Fucking hell. I was gonna say, yeah, you would have had me. Like, I'd have been fucking going for everyone. Now.
Oh, mate, I used to have people going for ages on that one.
Yeah, that's funny. Right, let's get to this. Right, sorry. Man City 2, Brighton 1. That's from Freshie. 3-11-9. Freshie
2-1 to City.
Yeah,
Okay.
3, 11, 9.
Shit. Fucking hell. You used to be able to pick every City game, really, just how many goals you gave them. It's very hard to.
Yeah, now Inky's gone 3-1 City. 4, 11, 11. Inky. 3-1. Thanks for that. Lawrence has gone 1-1. Thanks, Fresh. This is Lawrence 1-0. 4, 11, 9.
You know. Yeah, I'm gonna call VAR if Lawrence gets a load of these right there.
Eric Gates. Yeah, I've never. That name's not familiar to me. I mean, obviously, that was when I was young. But yeah, John Walker, I know him definitely. But yeah, Eric Gates, never heard that one. Wally's gone 2-1 to Man City. 10 Walito.
Yeah, Kevin Beattie was a good player, man. He was good.
2-1.
Can't remember who was their goalkeeper.
Ipswich goalie. Yeah, who was their goalie? I bet as soon as you say it, I know his name, but yeah, I can't. Who was the keeper? Eric.
Mick Millwall's the top player, man. No one with a cracking 70s moustache.
Ipswich only won it once, but came close several times in late 70s, early 80s. Only team to win top division in the debut season.
No way.
Wow. That's an achievement. Right. Colin says 2-2. 5, 10, 11. Colin. 5, 10, 11, 2-2. Right. Let's do let me just check that Darren's not here first, and then we'll do. Right, Darren's going to go 3-1 City.
Yeah.
And Danny's going to go 2-0 City.
Yeah.
Who's this? Darren. 1. Nope. Okay, 1. Danny.
I don't know how to fucking pick City anymore, guys. I don't know. I might like
Danny.
that.
Robert. Wait, hold on. I haven't got Robert. Oh, here's Robert's one. Sorry. Arnold Muren put in a cross for that Van Basten. Oh, shit. Arnold Muren put in a cross for the Van Basten volley in that area.
Oh, one of my favourite goals, Freshie, of all time.
I didn't. Yeah. The name Muren just sounds.
The one when he volleyed it from out of the wing.
Yeah, from the tight angle. Yeah.
Hell. What a fucking guy. At that time, that was magic.
Yeah, that was,
pure magic.
That was the football advertisement all around the world. When that goal was, Van Basten.
It was Brazilian-esque, if you like. You expect a Brazilian to do that, and all of a sudden, Dutch football started to do it with Cruyff and Van Basten. Yeah, what's it? Oh man, I loved it. I watched that so many times afterwards. Wow, one of my favourite goals
ever. Hayden Fox. Was he ginger? Hayden Fox. Yeah, I remember the name.
Fox, yeah. Him and Lucas Neal.
Yeah.
Lucas Neal were the best Australian we've had. He was, I think, superb.
Yeah. Robert has gone for a Brighton win. He's gone City 1, Brighton 2. 3, 5, 14.
Okay. After the Forest game, geezer, I can't say that's not happening, but it could well do.
Right. It's just us two to go.
I'm going 2-0 City. Fuck knows how they're going to keep a clean sheet. They never do.
Yep.
I'll go 2-0 City, mate. I'm going to go 11 corners, right?
Yep.
We're going to have 8 shots on target.
Yep.
And 3 bookings.
2-0. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 2-1 City. I'll go 4 cards. Man City. 12 corners. And 9 shots on target. 2-1 City. No, 8 shots on target. Let me change that. 8 shots on target. 2-1. Right. Let's read the comments. Let's put the next game up. Next game is Southampton v Wolves. Wolves, yeah, like I said, that bottom 3 is adrift, but if they can beat Southampton as well, who's
Southampton Wolves. Oof.
yeah. Let's read these. So he said, did Alan Brazil play in that team as well? Freshie said, yes, he did.
Yeah, and Brazil, fucking another cracking player.
Cooper. Who's Cooper? Kevin.
Well, there's been a few Coopers, so yeah.
Freshie says, Kevin Beattie once presented me with a trophy, leading goal scorer Sunday League. Drank with him until 5 a.m. the following day. Rest in peace.
Fucking really? Really? That's a great story, Freshie. Brilliant.
Paul Cooper, yes. Backup, Laurie Seville.
I don't remember Laurie Seville.
Oh, yeah. We had Stan Lazaridis as well.
Oh, yeah, Stan.
Flying
Stan,
Stan the man. Right. For this game, Freshie's gone Southampton 1, Wolves 2. 3-11-9. 3-11-9. 3. 1-2. Darren's gonna go 1-3. Or would we talk? No, he would go with Wolves, wouldn't he? Surely Southampton don't win.
Yeah. 2-0 to Wolves. We can give Wolves.
No, I'm talking about. So Darren's 3-1 and Danny 2-0 Wolves. Yeah, both Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to give them the favourites, and they will be the favourites. I'm not so sure it will be 2-0, but if he's going with 2s, then only be them.
Thanks, Fresh. Lawrence has gone for 1-2. 499, Lawrence.
Yeah.
1-2 for Bunny. Inky's gone 0-2. 4-10-10, Inky. One, two. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know, the worst thing I could have done is sit in this chair for 2+ hours, because when I get up, oh my Lord.
Oh, yeah. You have to roll out of there.
I have to put one hand on, like there's a bed here, then I've got to go. You've got to do it in stages. It's like, fuck, it's gonna, yeah.
Yeah, mate, believe you, mate. I know everything you go through.
Yeah. Claire was like, you ain't gonna be able to. I said, yeah. She went, oh, can Kieran, can he do it by himself? I was like, nah. She doesn't understand, like, obviously the coming in here and doing all this shit as well. So she was like, yeah, you can't sit down for that long. We've got Inky's. Right, Robert's gone for 1-1. 497. 497. 1-1. Roberto.
That might not be a bad pick, you know.
Wally's gone 1-2. 10, Wally. 4.
Yeah.
10. Cunha is not going to be back yet, is he, for this game?
No, that's exactly what was in my head, geezer. So,
Cooper was the Ipswich keeper. What was his first name, Robert? Oh yeah, we had Stuart Slater. Oh, you met Stuart Slater, didn't you? I remember you said you met Stuart Slater a thing before, didn't you?
Yeah, Stuart Slater. Yeah.
You did meet him, didn't you?
Who?
Didn't you meet Stuart Slater at an event or something before?
No, I met Harry Kuehl. Oh, and the other Aussie we had, the ginger that we sold to Southampton.
Hayden? No, not Hayden. Which one?
No.
Who did you met? I remember you said you met.
Fucking name's gone out of my head.
I remember you
said
you met
him
at event. Yeah, but that wasn't.
National League event.
Yeah, who was? Yeah, who was that? Who,
Who's the ginger fucker? Oops. Robbie Slater.
oh, yeah, Robbie Slater. Sorry, not Stuart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Robbie Slater.
Oh,
That's
no. Yeah, Stuart Slater wasn't Australian. It's Robbie Slater, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. I'm getting fucking.
Well, they both. I can't remember Stuart Slater. No, he wasn't. No, it's Robbie Slater I met. Sat at the back with him, had a chat with him for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Told me how Harry Redknapp dragged him into the office and said, "Mate, you're off. We're selling you." He weren't too happy.
Yeah.
He didn't have a choice.
Alan Brazil was also on that drinking session with BE Giza. He dipped out early. So, yeah, he met Alan Brazil, or he was there. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Oh,
Yeah,
really? Do you know, I watched bits of the YouTube talk sport. I fucking love Alan Brazil, man. He comes across, he would have been a real good crack to have a beer with. Just like him. Yeah, it's Robbie Slater, Robert. That's who I met. Because on the same night I met Robbie Slater, Harry Kuehl, because it was the National League centenary or something it was in Australia. And we flew down to Sydney for it. And they had Robbie Slater there, Harry Kuehl, a couple of other top Aussie players. The one centre half that played for Rangers, he was there as well. But I did forget his name.
I remember you said, correct me if I'm wrong, with Robbie Slater, he was smoking outside. You lot were smoking, innit? Yeah.
I went out with a cigarette and I thought, fucking hell, what are you doing out here smoking? I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I had a good chat with him for about 10 minutes. Yeah, really good. He was really good.
Colin says 2-1 to Wolves, so 1-2. Colin also says Stuart Slater came through our academy.
Yeah, Stuart. Yeah.
And then he went, where did he go? Charlton? Where did Stuart Slater go after West Ham? Was it Charlton? Right, it's just us two for Southampton v Wolves.
Well, I'm going to go for all my scores are really low, but I'm going to go 0-1.
Well, we had 21 goals last thing, so yeah. You're going 0-1, yeah?
Yeah. Then I'm going to go 7 shots on target.
Yep.
Maybe 8 corners.
Yep.
4 yellow.
0-1. Right, I'm going to go for... Southampton are going to score. They're definitely going to score. I'm going to go 2-1 Southampton.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to go...
Oh, you're on your own there, boy. Never know. That'd be a good pick if you get that.
4 cards. 7 corners. 7 shots on target. And 2-1 Saints. Next game, everybody, is Bournemouth v Brentford. Bournemouth, who threw away a 2-goal lead away to Spurs, which, you know, set me up for my 2-2. So I'm glad they did that. But yeah, this should be a
tough one to pick.
Yeah, it is a tough one. If Bournemouth turn up and Brentford play like they did the other day, Bournemouth will win this game. But yeah,
tough one to pick that.
Right, let's toss for Darren and Danny. Let's do Darren first. 3-1 to who?
Darren first. Home team.
1 sec. So Darren's going 3-1, and Danny's going 2-0 to who?
Danny is going expect home team.
2-0. Sorry for Danny. Well, that's that. I also met. Oh shit. Freshie says I also met Alan Brazil staggering out of a Yates pub in Cheltenham back in the day. Him staggering, not me. He's met him on 2 occasions. Robert's gone 2-1 to Bournemouth. 4-11-9.
Robert 2-1. I'll tell you what, I've never been to Cheltenham and that, but one year when I went back, a mate of mine who's minted, right? We got a stretch limo to, I think it was Newmarket.
Yeah.
And for the day of the races, a winter carnival or something like that it was. But really, fucking, what a day, man. They had 10cc playing after the racing was finished in the stadium there. It was fucking brilliant. I really had a great day, man.
10cc. I've heard of them, but like,
Yeah. Big band in the day.
yeah, but
Big band.
10cc. I got like, name one of their songs? Like, what's their most like popular song?
You put me on the spot. There's millions of them.
Because I've heard of 10cc, but
Rubber Bullets. Rubber Bullets was one of them.
Rubber Johnny.
I'm not in love. I'm not in love.
Oh, no, that's them, yeah. Yeah. So when I was growing up, that song would be on the radio.
This is 20 years after they were popular when I actually went. You know, I mean, it was, they're touring as a old 10cc. But it was a great day, man. And that countryside around Newmarket, oh my God, money there, guys. It's beautiful.
Where is Newmarket? Like, what part of the country is that?
I forget. I think it's just out of London, maybe towards Ipswich way. Going east, I think, or northeast. Can't remember. I just jumped in a Scots limo that he'd hired for the day. Yeah, we all jumped in and went. I can't remember who it was. Didn't care. But yeah, it was beautiful. But a great day out. Fucking loved it. And I'm not a gambling or racing person, but I loved it. Dreadnought Oddie was their biggest. Yeah, it's great.
I'm not in love. I know I'm not in love. As soon as you sung that, I know that song. Yeah, that used to play on the radio a lot. I don't like.
Yeah, Dreadnought Oddie was a good one, wasn't it?
Good. Right, so we've done that. Right, let's go to. Sorry, we went. That's all right, I think it's better though when we do go off subject. Otherwise, it can get a bit. I know it makes the show longer, but it's good when you reminisce. Wait, one sec. We've got Robert's one. We've got Fresh. Did we get Freshies one? 2-2. Did I give you Freshies 2-2?
I think I might have missed it. Yeah, 2-2.
2-2 for Freshie. Lawrence is going 3-1 Bournemouth. 5-10-10. Lawrence
should be 6-1.
Yeah.
Every game. Should be 6-1.
10-0. What did he say? 3-1.
Yeah, it's fucking hard one pick because I don't know what to do.
Wally's gone. Wally and Inky have gone 2-1. Wally, Inky.
Yeah, I'm sort of thinking about the home team's probably got an advantage.
Okay. 10, 2-1. Right, Colin and me and you. Right, that's Colin. Colin says 2-1 Bournemouth. How many cards, Colin? You might have. Yeah. How many cards for that game, Colin? You've got your corners and shots.
20. We'll put 20 down.
Right, I'll wait for Colin and then I'll read these comments. I'm not in love. No, we read that already. Newmarket is halfway between Cambridge and Bury St Edmunds.
Right. It's the countryside around it is absolutely stunning. Beautiful.
And just a few miles from Soham, where those two young girls got murdered. Oh yeah, was that? Oh shit! I saw that man in the news the other day. What was his name? That Colin? No, it wasn't Colin. What was the guy's name? Yeah. What was the guy? The guy that killed those two girls, man.
I don't know nothing about that, folks.
Yeah, the Soham murders. I remember that. Two, young girls. And the other day I saw an article where something about him in jail and whatever. Well, did he get killed or Ian? No, shit. What was his name? All right, 5 cards. Thanks, Colin. Right. So Colin said, yeah, I gave you Colin's score, didn't I? Colin. Yeah, I did. Right, 5, 10, 11. Colin, 5, 10, 11. 1 sec.
It's just those, isn't it? You better go first on this one.
11. What did Colin say? 2-1. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go Bournemouth, Brentford. Sit on the fence. We'll have a 2-2.
Another one. Another 2-2.
I'm gonna go for 3 cards. We will have 12 corners, probably 6 each. Shots on target, 10. And I said 2-2 over to you.
Yeah, I'm copying you and Freshie. 2-2. Give it. I ain't got a clue.
Yeah. Oh,
9.
9
corners.
9 corners, yeah?
Yeah. 10 shots on target.
Yep. How many cards?
3.
3, 9, 10, 2-2. Right. We'll do the next game and then I'll get back to the comments. Southampton will. Here we go. London Derby. Arsenal v Chelsea. Roy Keane said after the Man United game, he said Arsenal need to forget about Liverpool. They need to be worrying about the teams that's behind them. Yeah.
Even better.
He said that. He said, yeah, that's the ones they need to be worrying about. He said, I think what he's watching from them, he's not impressed. And where it is quite tight, you know, for the you know, those European places, he's saying, yeah, they need to be looking over the shoulder, like forget Liverpool. He said that.
Either way, they were going to have Champions League. You know.
Yeah.
To me, yeah, if you finish second, third, fourth, or fifth, if fifth is a Champions League, does it matter?
No.
It might matter to their fan base. See the fucking decline of Arsenal, right, and finish fourth. But what the fuck does it matter?
Yeah, it would. I would love to see Forest finish above them.
I'd love to see Forest next second. Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Yeah, love it.
It matters to Forest, but I don't think it matters that much to Arsenal. It should matter to Arteta because his arse could be in a sling if he drops from second.
Yeah,
It should be in a sling anyway.
Exactly.
They're not securing a fucking proper striker. That's why I look at it.
Right. Is this 10cc, the Wall Street Shuffle, the thing we do for love, Good Morning Judge?
Yeah, the thing we do for love is
the Dean and I. They must be all 10cc,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, there must be. I can't remember the Wall Street Shuffle so much, Robert. But
yeah, Ian Huntley, I think his name was. Yeah, this little cunt who done that to them girls, man.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the lead singer of 10cc.
No. The fucking Sower murderers. Evil.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, guys. So.
Robert says my cousin was a detective on the case.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
I you know all these things. Hey, all I mentioned was 10cc and Newmarket, and now we got these connections of Robert's cousin being a detective on a case that you mentioned.
Colin says, sorry about had a phone call from my 33 years girlfriend. Sorry about what's that, Colin? Sorry about.
Yeah. You're missing for a little bit. That's all right, Colin. You do what you do.
Yeah. Don't worry, mate. I hope it. Yeah, good phone call. I hope they were wearing Man United shirts. Yeah, the little girl. Don't you remember? Yeah, they had Man United shirts on.
Wow.
When they went missing. Well, when they didn't go missing.
They went missing. Is that they went missing and then they found them?
Yeah. Disgusting. Hammer Time. Was that another song of 10cc or not? Hammer Time.
I think so.
Right. Back to the game. Freshie's gone. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. 3-11-9. Freshie. 3-9-2-1. Freshie. Bunny Watkins, aka Lawrence, is gone for a 1-1. 4-10-11.
I'll tell you what. Yeah. That sort of that suits me as well, just to piss Arsenal off.
Even more. 11. Who's next? Inky's gone 2-1 Arsenal. 5-11-11. Inky.
Yes, that was a tricky one. Chelsea are so shit. This is probably where Arsenal have a win.
Right. Hold on a minute. He's put you can't touch this. So Hammer Time and you can't touch this. I would think as MC Hammer.
You can't touch this.
You can't touch
MC Hammer, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's not 10cc as well, is it?
Yeah.
No. Maybe because he said.
Not unless they had a song called Hammer Time. It's nothing to do with
it. Wally says 2-1 Arsenal. 4-10-10. Wally. 4-10-10.
That means fucking 2 1s.
Robert's gone for a fresh fielder. He's gone Arsenal 2, Chelsea 3, which would be a great
Fuck you,
game.
man. Where are they getting these goals from, Robert? Chelsea fucking can't hit a barn door.
Robert's gone for 18 corners in that game as well. 3, 18, 12,
Yeah. Robert just went mental.
18.
But they got the firepower to score 3 goals, though. Haven't said that.
Yeah,
They really had.
they do.
But they just don't.
Oh, Darren's here. So, good. Thanks for joining, Darren. Or welcome. Darren says 2-1 Arsenal. Darren.
Yeah, I'd say with the bookies, that's probably the favourite result.
2-1. Right. So Danny is going to go 2-0. Is that a coin toss for Danny?
We're going to have to give him, we'll give him Arsenal, man.
Arsenal, yeah?
Yeah, we got it.
2-0. Colin is here. Colin says 1-2. 5, 10, 11.
I hope that's true. I hope that's true. I really do. I hope that's the fucking result. I love watching them fuckers squirm, man. I really do.
Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. Freshie says hammer time was because of the next door neighbor banging away. Okay.
Sorry. I sort of tune out to it, so I don't realise what's going on.
Oh, so Colin says, put it this. She is 33 years old, such a beauty. I am 62. So his missus is 33. I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Good on ya.
Lovely.
I thought he said Mrs. of 33 years. Way to go, Colin, says Wally. Right, it's just us two for Arsenal v Chelsea. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I don't know. I know what I want again.
I'm gonna go for. I'm going 1-1. I'm gonna go 5 cards. We're gonna go corners. 9 corners, 8 shots on target, and 1-1 for me. Over to you.
Yeah, again, I got away with it last week when I said I wanted the result that pisses Arsenal off.
Yeah.
And I think 1-1 is the result that pisses them off even more.
Yeah.
And they should beat. Look, Arsenal should win it. I think 2-1 is probably the right thing to go for. Right? But I'm going to go 1-1.
Yep.
I'm going to go for 10 corners.
Yep.
10 shots on target.
Yeah.
5 cards.
10.
And I hope that 1-1 comes good again. I'll laugh my tits off if that comes good.
Wait to go. Darren says, how did we all get on last week? And Freshy's updating him. Thank you very much. Thanks, Fresh. You got 30 points this week, Darren. So you were actually the lowest scoring player for this week. Okay, Fresh is already
Shut up, you cunt.
week's low score. Look, sorry, you've just heard that twice now. I didn't realize Freshy said the same thing. Bearer of bad news, we are. Hey, Darren, did Geezer tell you to ask that? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Geezer got 85 points, winner this week.
Yeah,
Because he won this week.
Again.
Should
have been more.
Right, you look, another London derby for the next game. And that is Fulham at home to Spurs. Spurs are getting their players back. They have progressed in Europe after beating Alkmaar 3-1, overturning a 1-0 first leg defeat. They came back from 2-0 down against Bournemouth. So yeah, this should be a few goals in this game. And when I say a few, I think at least 3 goals in this game.
It's another tricky one, isn't it? This.
Yeah.
There was in an Alkmaar game there was one really cracking goal by Tottenham. Maddison dropped the shoulder in midfield and from all the way from the back to the goal. Really good, clever goal.
Yeah, they played some good stuff actually yesterday. I was flicking between the games. Bruno Fernandes got a hat trick for Man United as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I was,
two dodgy penalties, but
yeah, the penalties. I didn't see the other goal, but yeah, because I was, like I said, flicking through. I went to the Rangers v Fenerbahce, which Rangers ultimately came through.
yeah,
on
I did
penalties.
watch that game. Right down to the fucking last kick, the
Yeah.
penalty kicks. Fucking
Yeah.
hell, man. Fair
So
play to Rangers. They got through in the end, but Fenerbahce seemed to dominate. I only watched the 25-minute highlights, but they seemed to dominate most of the game
they did,
and got it to penalties.
and
But
Rangers
fair play to Rangers.
exactly. Right, sorry. Fulham v Spurs. Let's do. It's only Danny now. That's.
Fucking cunt.
Can you hear me?
I fucking hate my neighbours, mate. I'm starting to hate
Yeah.
my neighbours.
Yeah, me.
But not even my neighbours, just fucking workmen. Getting it sorted, whatever it is.
Do you want to toss for Danny for this one?
What's that?
Do you want to toss for Danny's 2-0 for this game?
Oh, yeah, I think it's fuck knows. Both of them, I don't know that. Oh,
But
dropped it. Yeah, what we got then? Danny. Fuck knows. He's got the home team.
2-0 Fulham. Okay. Right, let's go. Hey, Darren. The Geezers champ. Here we go. So Freshy's gone for Fulham 2, Spurs 1. 3-11-9.
2-1. Yeah. Right.
9.
Tell you what, yeah, but watching that Tottenham out, the chances that fucking Tottenham gave up, near the end of the game, fucking hell. The goal they gave them was ridiculous. They fucked up at the back.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, the chances they gave them. Fuck me, man. If you're a Tottenham fan, you must be dreading Tottenham playing the ball around at the back. Fucking dreading it. Because sooner or later, they're going to give you a chance. Every fucking time.
Lawrence has also gone 2-1. Robert has also gone 2-1. 5-10-8. Robert. Eight. 2-1. Roberto. Who's next? Inky's gone 1-2.
Yeah, there we go.
Just remember, everyone, Spurs are coming off the back of a European match as well, if that makes any difference. Wally's gone 1-2.
I see. I had Van der Ven back for an hour. Kept him on for an hour. Fuck me, the pace of that boy for a centre half is.
Yeah, Van der Ven, it's crazy, isn't it? Darren said the same as was it Wally? No, not Wally. Lawrence. He said maybe a low battery and bad weather suits him. Talking about you last week and then coming out on top.
Yeah, true. Had to rush it, Darren. Got it right.
Darren says 2-2. 5-10-10.
Yeah, I'm not far off what he's saying.
What? You're not far off of what he's saying, yeah?
No, I'm going freshy this week. Right? No, I'm going to back Tottenham again, but fuck this, man. Fulham could stick 3 past them, there's no problem. But I'm going for a freshie with Spurs.
What? 2-3, yeah?
Yeah, well, I put Collins there. What's he got? 2-1.
Collins gone 2-1 Fulham. 5, 10, 11. Collins.
Yeah, just for the crack, mate. Just for the crack. We're going to... Because Tottenham are always going to concede goals, man. As simple as that.
Yep.
Just give everyone too many chances. So I'm going to go 2-3.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 12 shots on target. We're going to go 9 corners.
Yep.
4 cards.
Oh, 2-3. Collins says, I met her in a bar, chatted her up, and found out she liked older men. Been together 5 years now. Her name's Barbara. You met her in a bar, and her name's
Barbara Windsor.
Barbara.
Barbara Windsor, mate. Good for you, God.
Yeah, good for you. 5 years together. That's good.
Was that?
Life in the old dog, yeah.
Yeah, mate. What's wrong with that?
Right. Me, Fulham Spurs. 2-2.
I knew you'd go 2-2. I was just about to say you're going to go 2-2.
I'm just
I
looking
knew
at
you'd be on
it.
the fence.
All things considered, yeah. Right, I'm going to go for 5 cards. We will have corners. 9 shots on target. 9, 2, 2. Woo. Next game, everybody, is Leicester v Man United. Ruud van Nistelrooy going back to not to Old Trafford, facing his old team. Did you not see the Man United apparently looking to have a new 100,000 capacity stadium? The early
Back in a sec, guys. I'm just trying to.
Yeah. Not too far, built on their own land, not too far from Old Trafford. New Trafford is the name that they've sort of attached to it, not as in the official, if they were to go ahead, but New Trafford is how they're referring to it. Paul Merson has said it's a bit comical that they are talking about 100,000 seater stadium to host England games and all of that, rather than focusing on getting them from 14th to where they want to be, which is challenging for the title. So yeah, what's your thoughts on Man United potentially moving to 100,000, building 100,000 seater stadium?
I think it's inevitable, good. I think it's inevitable. All the big clubs in the world doing this. Whether it's the right time to do it when they're so shit is another fucking matter. But it's inevitable. They're rebuilding the Nou Camp as we speak, aren't they? Barcelona.
Yeah.
Man City have got their one. Tottenham have done theirs. Everton are moving into theirs. It's inevitable. I'm jealous of it. Even if it's a plan, it might not happen for years. But I think it's inevitable for all big clubs to look at, building stadia that's going to last the next 100 years. This is what they got to look at. Every club who can afford to do it. And when you've got billionaire owners, this is what you've got to look at. And I think Tottenham did, to be fair to them, they were more forward thinking than most with that stadium.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't have to move. They only had to move a few yards.
Yeah.
It's basically White Hart Lane, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they cost them $1 billion. Everyone thought, fuck me. But I tell you what, I don't think you're going to build a stadium like that less than that. It's going to be $1.5 billion now. It could be, cost of shit that's gone up since they've done that.
Yeah.
No, it's forward thinking. I think it's the way to go. And there's lots of other clubs doing this. And that's what pisses me off at West Ham, because we can do nothing.
Yeah.
We're in a fucking bowl athletic stadium, and what can we do? Nothing. We don't own it. We can't touch it. What has to happen there is ours to be knocked down and rebuilt.
Yeah.
And we ain't got the people, got the money to do it, and we don't have the permission to do it. I'd be jealous if Man United do go ahead with them plans, but there you go. I think it is the way to go.
Right, Leicester v Man United. One sec.
That next.
Was she working as a waitress in a cocktail bar? Says Robert. Right, Freshie says Leicester 2, Manchester United 1, which would be a blow to lose to Leicester for Amorim. 311.
Oh, great pick, Freshie. Love it. Great pick. Yeah. Yeah, I've got the fault. Fuck what I actually think. Just go with that.
Lawrence, thanks for that, Fresh. Lawrence has gone 1-1.
No, what was it? 6-1 should be the score there.
Yeah. 1-1. Inky's gone 0-2. 5, 10, 11. Inky. 10.
Inky, 0-2.
0-2. Who's next? Robert's also gone 0-2. 379. Roberto. 379. 0-2. They're in oodles of debt. Yeah, they can't fucking afford it. Yeah, I was going to say they're meant to be a billion in debt, apparently, Man United.
Yeah, I know. It's a ridiculous announcement when you're supposedly in debt or whatever it is, and your team's shit. But
Robert says Newcastle has also shown plans to build a new stadium next door, which means they won't have to move while they're building it.
really,
Wow. Man United.
look, that's fine as long as Newcastle shouldn't be moving it from where it is, because it is a iconic stadium. When you walk to Newcastle Stadium, it needs to be there. It's fantastic.
Robert says Man United said it should take 10 years, but we'll do it in 5. Yeah, because I saw 5 years being mooted. Robert, mate, she was drinking at a bar on her own, mate. If you don't try, you don't get. We chatting. I took her for a meal and bought her flowers. The rest is history. Wally has said 1-2. So Leicester 1, Man United 2. From Walito. 10. 1.
Leicester
2. Colin has said 1-1. 5, 10, 12. Colin. 5, 10, 12. 1-1. Danny's going to go 2-0 to United, or is it a toss?
No, I'm giving him 0-2.
0-2 for Danny. 4, 10, 10.
He's going with the favourites.
0-2. Right, Darren. It's just Darren. Where's Darren? You don't bring her flowers anymore, or do you? Is that a song? What song is that?
Fuck no, but I remember it vaguely in my head.
Right. Wait. We haven't got Darren's score. Hold on a minute. Darren 2-2. No, that was that game. Yeah, that was the previous game. I was just checking. Yeah, we ain't got Darren's score. Right, we can go. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, mate, if you want.
Who put this? Let me just double check who put this score. Yeah, it's Freshie. I'm gonna go with Freshie. I'm gonna go Leicester 2, Man United 1.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna go.
No, can't see that.
I'm gonna go 4 cards, corners, 12 corners, 11 shots on target, and 2-1 Leicester City. Over to you, and then we'll work out Darren's. If he's not here, we'll just put his in for him.
Fucking hell. I don't. We'll try something different here. And I hope it's not true, to be honest.
Yeah.
Leicester 0, Man United 3.
3-0. Ain't happening. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. My favourite, Barbara Streisand, mate. She was one of my crushes.
Right. How does that song go?
You don't bring me flowers anymore. I had an album of hers, right? Fantastic. What a voice.
Yeah.
And I loved her big nose, right? I think for noses all my life. And Barbara Streisand had a cracker. Fucking beauty.
So you used to like big noses, yeah?
Huh?
You used to like big noses.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, something about them big noses might do something for on women.
Yeah. Wait, oh,
Because I like the old-fashioned women, the ones that don't have cocks, not the new ones.
yeah, exactly.
But there you go.
The regular ones.
Anyway,
right.
I said 0-3, didn't I? And yeah, 9 shots on target. Is that
Yeah.
only 3 cards?
Yeah.
What do you want now? Corners.
Corners.
7.
0-3. Right. Darren. One sec. You into proboscis monkeys, Isa? Proboscis monkeys. Is that
Don't know what that is.
they're the ones? They're the ones with the long noses. I think that I don't want to laugh because my fucking back.
Oh right, yeah.
That's the
Nah,
monkeys with the long
Not
ass
quite
noses.
that. No, them fuckers with a flappy nose.
I didn't know
Is that what
that's
that
what it's called. Yeah, it's them
Yeah,
long nose
no,
thing.
no, point of that. No. The Jewess sort of nose that Barbara Streisand's got. I like that one.
He says, Inky says, thought it was Neil Diamond. Maybe that song. You don't bring her flowers anymore. You might have thought that was Neil Diamond. Sorry, got sidetracked by
Babs
Colin.
did sing it. Babs definitely sang it.
He says, does Barbara call you Papa? Hey, Darren, what's your scores for this game? Leicester v Man United.
Yeah. Darren, where are you?
Ooh, when I get up, we in fucking trouble. Yeah, we're just waiting on Darren's score for this one. Proboscis monkeys. I didn't know that was their names though. Proboscis. I thought he was talking about some sort of group at first, and then I thought, nah, it's them ones with the long ass noses. Yeah, just waiting on Darren. You look. Whilst we wait, I don't want to confuse. How many games we got left? We've got QPR v Leeds, Celtic v Rangers, and Liverpool v Newcastle. So 3 games to go. Right, I'm going to put these up now. I just didn't want to confuse anything. Right, the next game here is in the Championship, Queen's Park Rangers v Leeds United. I'll give you a bit of context. We know Leeds are top, so we don't need any information on Leeds. QPR, on the other hand, Championship. QPR, Leeds. Head to head. Right, QPR, the last 4 games, they've lost 2-1, 1-0, 1-2, 2-1. So they've lost the last 4. Leeds are top, and QPR are 14th on 44 points. Leeds are top on 79. Let me just check QPR at home. QPR at home, they lost. They won 4-0, 1-2-1, lost 2-0, 1-2-1. So they're decent at home. Leeds away, lost to Portsmouth. But other than that, they won 3 and then they drew 1. So, yeah, should be, Leeds would be the favourites, obviously.
Yeah, I've already done mine.
Okay, right. One sec. Okay, Darren still ain't gone. All right, let's go with yours. What are you going for QPR v Leeds?
I'm going to go 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2, 1-2.
9 shots on target, 11 corners.
Yeah.
And 4 cards.
4, 11, 9, 1, 2. No diamond, sorry. Right, here we go. Freshy's also gone 1-2. 3, 1, 2. Fresh fielder. Thanks for that. He says Lawrence has gone 0-2. 3, 9, 10. 0-2.
Danny's going 0-2.
Yep, Danny's 0-2, and so is Wally 0-2. Wally 399. Wally.
Is he?
Yep.
Right.
0-2 for Wally.
I only done 2-1 to cover Wally, and he's got 0-2.
He's thinking, he's ahead of you, mate. 0-2 for Danny. Titch, you need to do watch along. Miss your sweet tunes. Yeah, I know. Oh shit! Fucking hell! You'll be getting me screeching if I was doing a watch along like every time I move. Imagine there's a goal and then I'm celebrate. Right, we're still waiting on Darren's. Right,
What's happening, Darren?
Right,
Darren. He's getting his 3-1.
Right, he's done 0-2. Darren, is that 0-2 for the Leicester v Man United? It must be, innit? Yeah, we're putting down for 0-2 Leicester Man United.
I'm doing that.
It's funny. I was washing up. It's funny you said it, Inky. I've started, like when some random songs pop up. When we used to do the wash on, I just sing a little bit of it, and then I thought of a song. Shit, what was the song? Oh, I'm gonna sing it in a minute, just a little bit, but it's gonna be easier for you because they've got to type in their comment. I'm gonna sing a little bit of this one song. I've just remembered the song. Right, sorry. Right, Robert's gone for a fresh fielder. He's gone 2-3. 2-4-11. Robert. 2-4-11. 2-11. 2. Ready? This is the song. If you get it, Geezer, don't say it because obviously them won't have the time. But to have a good time. Oh no. Ready? Can't hum it because you'll get the thing. To have a good time. Oh no. Or, oh yeah, I don't know. Do you know what song that is?
No.
No. I bet you one of them gets it. Let me just make sure I'm not out of tune. Because I'm trying to not. I have to miss out some, obviously. To have a good time. Oh no. I don't know if it's oh no, oh yeah. I bet you one of them gets that song and you'll be like, fuck it hell. Right, anyway, right. Inky, right, so okay. Right, we'll do Inky's in a minute. Darren, right, Colin. Has Colin gone? Yeah, Colin's gone. QPR 1 leads 2. 5, 11, 11. Colin.
Yep.
1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, look, I knew it. See how good he is.
Fucking hell.
Exactly. I knew. I was gonna say him or Robert would get it. We don't have to take our clothes off. Anyway, that just came to me when I was washing out, and I thought I'm gonna do it during this thing because obviously I don't do the watch along. And look, he fucking got it. To have a good time. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? I knew one. Anyway,
no, for Fresh, he's probably got an IQ of 162.
I know for a fact when I sang that, you was thinking, "What the fuck is this?" Oh shit!
Yeah, well, if you sing it properly, I might have got it.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard.
I might not even know the song goes. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know that song. Yeah, you know that song. We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. You don't know that song?
I think I do.
Jermaine Stewart. Yeah, but
you got to remember that when you come to Australia, a lot of the stuff you'd hear you don't get here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff for music I've missed. The big mainstream shit, yeah, you're gonna hear it here. There's a lot of stuff that are just great songs. You got to search for it to get it here.
Yeah, that was probably 80s, I think.
Well, maybe yeah. Like if I heard the proper song of it, I might go, "Oh fuck it, I'll do it." But my
I think you would have heard it years ago. It just popped into my head. But like I said, when you have to come in on a song, because normally you want to go. If I hum it, then they get it. So it's hard to come in and on shoot. Yeah, anyway, but I knew this fucker would get it.
Because I mean that sort of song that it reminds me of a sort of Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
He was good, man. Really, really good.
But yeah, Freshy's good, man. Like, I think Robert got it as well, though. He's put "Don't." That's the only thing I've seen. So I think I think he knew. I think he knew it as well. He can't see Freshy's.
I might be taking my clothes off.
Inky says that was out when I was a kid. 80s. Yeah, it was 80s. Late 80s. Yeah, it just popped in the other day, and I thought I'm going to sing that on here because we don't do the watch alongs. Anyway, right, Inky. Right, Darren. What's Darren doing? Right, we'll do me and Inky. Me and Inky will go for QPR 0, Leeds 2. Let me put Inky's other stats in. Inky. Where is he? Here. 3, 9, 11. Inky. 3, 9, 11. We don't have to take on. Right, I'm gonna go for. I got 4 cards. We will go for 8 corners, 8 shots on target, 0-2. It's just Darren for the Leeds game. And then you lot, we've got 2 more after that. I want to think of one more song now that we've done that one, but it's, yeah. Not a word from your lips. Not a word from your lips. Is that part of the song? I don't even know. That's the only bit of the song I know.
Probably.
Yeah, that's the only song. The only part of the song. Right, Darren. You just. Okay, yeah. Well, it must be the lyrics. Right, we'll move on. Should we just give Darren a 3-1 to Leeds for that game?
Yeah.
Because I think, yeah. You can change that if you want, Darren. 5, 10, 10, 1, 3.
Might not be a bad guess.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Right, you lot. The next game is. It's a big one. Celtic v Rangers. Celtic are going to win the league. Let me just tell you how many points above Rangers they are. Rangers are obviously progressed in Europe. I don't know if Rangers play Man United in the next round. I'm not sure. Celtic fixtures. Right. Just for context, Celtic have got 75 points. Rangers have got 59. So there's a 16-point gap. It could be 19.
The league's already won.
Yeah, the league's won. It could be 19 if Celtic do win this game. Celtic v Rangers. Right, let's go to.
So I've got an idea already what I want to do.
Oh, it took for granted that I want to skinny dip. Yeah, it's one of those songs that's the only bit I know is that bit. Right, here we go. Celtic the champions. The Hun. Celtic the champions. And what's the Hun? That's Rangers. Yeah, but what's the Hun though? What's that?
All Celtic supporters call Rangers supporters Huns.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, this channel is about education. Right, so 2-1 Celtic from Freshie. 3-11-9. Freshie.
Yeah. Freshie is like, yeah. Well, I'm guessing Freshie because I know his name's Sean. I think he's an Anglo-Irishman like myself. So
Celtic could be his team.
When you grow up as that, Celtic, you have to support Celtic, mate, because it's the Catholic team, and Rangers are not. They're the Huns.
Yep. What am I doing?
Even though I've met so many good Rangers boys here and Celtic boys here, because fucking, Australia's full of Scotsmen. That team I played with, Surfers Paradise, it was a mixture of both, mate. We had about 9 Scotsmen in the team. 6 Celtic, 3 Rangers. Good lads.
And they all got on, obviously.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. It's amazing how they leave that shit.
Yeah.
These guys did, anyway. Leave that shit back in Scotland when they're at each other. Here, they're not so much. Not so much.
Unity. Right. Thanks for that, Lawrence.
I have got a claim to fame with that as well, though.
What is that?
Well, even though the Rangers boys didn't like me, I had a great rebel tape, all the old Irish rebel music. Right?
Yeah.
And when we went and played a game down in Kingscliff, right, which is northern New South Wales, we had to get a coach. Most of the games are local at Gold Coast. You don't have to just turn up. But we got a team coach to the game, and I got the driver to put this rebel tape in the fucking thing. Yeah. And it was bouncing. The 3 Rangers boys that were there weren't fucking happy with it.
Yeah.
But we didn't laugh about it, whatever. And of course, Charlo being Jack Charlton's son.
Yeah.
the Euros were coming up. This is about 88. And he asked to take that tape so he could go take it to the Euros
Oh,
because he was going. Jack Chan had him on the bench, his son, John, right? He was on the bench through them Euros. I saw him every game, you know what I mean? Sitting on the bench. How the fuck he worked out, I don't know. But he did. He got there to sit on the bench. And when they used to go to games on the coach, he done the same with that tape. He put it on the coach, stuck it, asked the driver and put it on. And the team said the team were bouncing by the time they got to the game.
was that Euros or World Cup?
I think it was Euros, Geezer. I could be wrong with 88-ish.
No,
Definitely,
yeah. No, 88
I know that was the
Euros.
World Cup or Euros. Could have been the World Cup.
No, 88 is Euros because 86 was Mexico.
Is it?
World Cup.
Right,
So
and he played my tape in the Irish team's coach, and they loved it and fucking went bombers. That's my claim to fame, Geezer.
And a good one as well. Right, so Lawrence has gone 2-1 Celtic, and Freshie wants to change his score to 4-1, not 2-1. I've done it.
Hang on. So what we got here? Freshie's going what?
Freshie's going 4-1.
4-1.
Yeah, and Lawrence is going 2-1.
Yeah.
Inky is going for a fresh fielder. Inky's going 3-2 Celtic. 6-12-14. Inky. 6-12-14. Why can't you see my predictions? Sad backs. Yeah, we can't see. Yeah, nothing was popped up on here.
Okay. See that. Robert, 3-3. Fucking hell, that'll be a game and a half. It is that.
6-15, 16. Robert.
Shit.
Hold on a minute. Inky said we've already done. How many games have we done? One sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, this is 10.
8. Yeah, 9, 10. Yeah. It's 10. I thought so. He's put that's 11. Nah. We've got one more after Inky. Right,
No,
Darren. Right. Darren has said 3-1 to Celtic. 5, 10, 10. Darren. 3-1. Wally says 2-1 Celtic. 5, 11, 11. Wally.
Surprised at that.
2-1 Wally. Danny's going to go 2-0 Celtic.
Yeah.
$2-0. Wait, Roberts. No, Roberts, Danny. That's for the next game. Colin and then us two. All right, Colin's here. Colin says 2-1 Celtic. 5, 10, 11. 11, 2-1. I can't see my right. We've got okay. Right, it's just us two.
Yeah. 3-1 Celtic.
3-1.
11 shots on Celtic.
Yep.
6 cards.
Yep.
Corners 10.
Celtic have Rangers had an extra time and penalties against Fenerbahce. The league's done. It's a derby. Celtic will be up for it more than Rangers. So I'm going to go for Celtic 3, Rangers 0. I'm going to go for I'm going to go 7 cards. Have it. 7 cards. We will go for 11 corners, 11 shots on target, 3-0 to the Hoops. Right. Let me read this. Yeah. Last game, everybody. We're up to date. Yeah, the last game is the cup final. Liverpool v Newcastle in the League Cup or Carabao Cup as it's named final. Let's start with Danny. Is it a coin toss or is he getting what's he doing for this one?
Toss it. Because it's a cup final.
Exactly.
I can't. We know the favourites are, but it's a cup final.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
But he's got the home team.
Okay, 2-0. That's Danny. Robert's tune recommendation, Geezer. The GAA. That's not the goo goo ga. The Scar and the Ra by the two Johnnies. It's not a political rebel song. Check it out.
The GAA, that's the Gaelic Athletics Association, isn't it? The Scar and by the two Johnnies.
I had that completely wrong. I thought you were talking about the goo.
Okay.
The guy, yeah.
GAA, well, I know it's the Gaelic Athletics Association. But okay, the Scar. I love a bit of Scar too. I hope it's a bit of that.
Right, Robert has gone Liverpool 2, Newcastle 1. Robert
2-1.
Remember, you lot, this is all within 90 minutes or whatever. Extra time doesn't count. It's the score within 90 minutes. 3, 8, 2, 1. Roberto. 2-1 was. Oh, sorry. So yeah, he didn't change his score. It was meant to be 4-1, but he typo was 2-1. No worries. 8 Prem. Boom. Yep. Right. Have we done Paul? We're doing that now, Inky. Not yet. Here we go. Freshie says 1-1. Yeah, he's going 1-0. So extra time for Freshie.
My heart wants Newcastle to win this. My head's telling me they won't. But
they would have had a ex-Evertonian who was in great form playing against them in Anthony Gordon, but obviously he's injured. No, he's suspended. Sorry.
Yeah.
11-9. Who's next?
That fucking matey being banned for it, and their left back I like. And Newcastle, he's out injured as well. So.
Right. What do we do for Lawrence? Remember, we're picking for him. He's picking 2-1. Is it a toss or is he going to go? I think Lawrence would go Liverpool.
2-1.
Yeah, I think he would pick Liverpool.
Yeah.
10-2-1 for Bunny.
Yeah, it's toughy, man.
Who's next? Inky. Inky's gone 2-0 Liverpool. 5-10-11. 10.
I so don't want to pick Liverpool. Want someone different to win it.
Colin's gone 2-2. And he says Newcastle to win it in extra time. Colin, how many cards, corners, and goal shots on target, please? 2-2 for Colin.
I don't know what to do.
Wally's gone 1-1.
Ooh, Wally. Fucking change it up, mate. He's changed it up. Change it up at the beginning and change it up near the end. 1-1.
Carabao,
final, man. There's no such thing. Anything can happen in a cup final.
Carabao is a Thai company.
Oh, is it?
What? Yeah. What is Carabao?
Is it a drink?
Drink.
Isn't it
Yeah, is it energy?
Energy
Is it energy
drink.
drink? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Trent is out as well.
They're tired, eh?
Found out the other day that ex-Evertonian Anthony Gordon is a Liverpool supporter.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wow.
He must be gutted. Gutted to miss this.
Colin.
Really gutted.
12. Colin said 2-2. Right, it's Darren and us two energy drink. Yeah, which tastes like shite. Darren, what's your score for this game? Giza, have you got your score or not yet?
I think I have. I just don't want to write it down.
All right. Let me go first then, just to give you a bit more time. I'm gonna go Liverpool 2, Newcastle 0. I'm gonna go for 4 cards, 9 corners, 9 shots on target, and 2-0 Liverpool. It's the experience for Liverpool in these big games. Newcastle are weaker than they would want to be, and it's been a long time since they won a trophy, and I think that experience will count in this final. But it is a final, so that could all go out the window.
3-1.
You're going 3-1, yeah?
Yeah, I think Liverpool will do it 3-1, mate. I hope not. I fucking love to see Newcastle win. But 3-1, I think there'll be 11 shots on target. I think there could be 10 corners.
Yep.
And 6 cards.
6, 10.
Kind of a bit big on the cards, but it's a final. Fuck me.
Final. And you said 3-1, yeah. Right, we're just waiting on Darren. Robert says, I was in a taxi today and the driver was the spit of Tony Bellew, the boxer. Maybe he's related to him. Obviously, he's from around there. So maybe he's related to him if he looked that much like him. Darren, what's yours for the final prediction? What's your score for the cup final? Liverpool v Newcastle.
It's kind of the same as me, guys. It's 3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool. Oh, no, he's gone 2-0. Same as me.
Right. Yeah, you got that wrong. Never happening.
Famous last words of Giza.
Mate, I'd never, ever. Mate, I watched Sunderland win the FA Cup final, man. I've seen Wimbledon, for fuck's sake. Wimbledon beat Liverpool. The most amazing upset at the time.
That was crazy.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? It's West Ham beating Arsenal in 1980, which I was proud to be at. Right.
Who did Coventry?
You can't pick. You can't pick it.
Was it Coventry beat Spurs or no? Was that Coventry Spurs when Coventry won 1-0?
Yeah, was it? I think it might have been, was it?
Was it Spurs?
No, was it 1955 since Newcastle put a trophy on the ball?
What trophy was that, by the way?
Don't know. I'll imagine it. Don't know. It was the FA Cup, the League Cup, in one or the other.
I thought it was the Northeast. Northeast trophy. Yeah. What trophy? Before we end the show, what trophy did they win last in? Did you say 55?
I think that's what they said on the last stream I saw, or the last fucking game. Talked about it.
Yeah, you look. What was Newcastle's last trophy?
But Jesus Christ, I'd love it, mate. Because I've got a little bit of love for Newcastle supporters. I think that we're very similar. West Ham supporters and Newcastle supporters. They're pretty down to earth and they turn up, geezer. You know what I mean? Even if you look at West Ham the other night, Monday night, all the way down from Newcastle. I went to Newcastle about 3 times. It's a fucking effort, geezer.
Yeah.
It's a real fucking effort to get to Newcastle. But a Monday night, and they turn up in their numbers, geezer.
Yeah.
They really do. Like we do. And so I've always got a lot of respect for it. Man United supporters don't have to leave London, do they? To go to West Ham, they're there.
Exactly, they're there already.
There's the difference, There'll be a handful of fucking Geordies in London, but not. So these boys travel, man. They make an effort. So I always got a lot of respect for them.
So
Fairs 69.
What is? I've heard of the Fairs Cup. Obviously,
It might be domestic. The last domestic cup they won was in 55 or whatever.
Yeah,
that's probably what it is.
Or something in 50. Right, what explain the Fairs Cup to me. Like what is that?
I think it was just another European competition. They kept changing them. Fucking it wasn't I can't remember.
I could be just wrong completely. Was it teams that finished in the fair play and then they went into that, or no? They just why was it called the Fairs Cup?
No, I don't think we had fair play back then, like I said, I was only 8 then. But I think it was just, I don't know, it would have replaced one of the, I don't know, the fucking Cup Winners' Cup or whatever cup. You know, I can't remember why. What?
Bob Stoke was manager of Sunderland.
Yeah, he's run on the pitch when they won it. I think.
Who did they beat in the final? Sunderland.
I can't remember. There you go.
He said that Tony Bellew's mum, who worked in a restaurant nearby, said the same to him when they both. Oh, okay. So he's not related, but they do look the same. The Fairs Cup was the precursor to the UEFA Cup.
UEFA. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, right. And then after UEFA, it's now the conference. Europe. What's it now? Europa Conference. No, what's it? Hold on. Now. What is it now? So we've got Champions League and
Europa and Conference.
Yeah, that's it. Europa League. Sorry, Europa League. Yeah, and then yeah. Okay. Leeds. Oh, they beat Leeds 1-0. Sunderland in 1973.
Is that what it was? The final? See, I couldn't remember. It was Leeds, and Leeds were at 18, the big team at the time.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember watching it, mate. I remember watching it on telly, and Bob Stoker run onto the pitch at the end of it.
Double save by Jim Montgomery.
Yeah. Mental. Hell of an upset.
Titch, hope your back is better soon. Appreciate your effort tonight. Wally, much appreciated.
Yeah, I'm good. Fuck yeah, don't worry about me, Wally.
Nah, you know what? To be fair, it's like all day, but where I'm sitting, there's been a few times, but it's fine. But I know when I get up, I'm in big trouble. Yeah, like just sitting here now, I'm not moving. So it's been
sitting there for the next 24 hours.
Oh Lord, yeah. So throughout the day, I've just been in so much pain. So where I'm sitting here, it's kind of I'm kind of not moving, and that laughing and that hurts, but it's fine. I've been good. I'm just worrying about when I've got to get up. Play between that. Okay, 55-71. Sunderland won Leeds 0 1973 FA Cup final. Yeah. Right, Geezer, if you any final words before we wrap up the show, you lot, I will try and put next week's fixtures into this video comments once this video is not live anymore. So Robert, yeah, just look there for whatever games we're going to do, which is obviously the international rubbish. But yeah, I'll put it in the comments definitely. Geezer, any final words?
No, mate. No. Hopefully we turn up against Everton. There's one game. As soon as Moyes went to Everton, the one fixture I wanted to win is this one. I really do. I don't, and that's not just to slag Moyes off. It's just I don't think it's a fixture we should lose. I'm just because I know what the bullshit on TalkSport and everything else will come back. You know, to be careful what you wish for, the grave.
Yeah, of course.
Bullshit. I mean, and it's got nothing to do with it because if you watch Everton playing lately, that's nothing like what West Ham were playing like at the end of Moyes' tenure. Nothing fucking like it. You know what I mean? It was. I wish Moyes well, and I think he's doing a good job there. And I think he's the perfect fit for them at this moment in time. I think he is. I'm still not convinced about Potter being our fucking perfect fit. I'm not, but I'm not knocking him either. But I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. Yeah, Potter's the answer. I don't know yet. I really don't know. Yeah. But I think Moyes is for them. But at this moment in time, I think he's the right man at the right place. I get fed up with people knocking us because it's Moyes doing well rather than us. Our problem wasn't getting rid of Moyes. Our problem was putting in Lopetegui. It was fucking useless. Yeah. That was the problem. Not getting rid of Moyes. It was the right time for him, even personally for him, as it was for us. And he looks happier. You know what I mean? He's where he wants to be. He looks a happier puppy. So good luck to him. But I just hope on this one occasion we don't lose. Even if it's the point, I'll take that. We'll go.
If you remember, you probably do remember, once Moyes won the trophy with West Ham, I said if he stays, I would hope that the monkey's off his back, he's won a trophy, and he'll play with more freedom, which he didn't do. I think maybe now at Everton, he is doing that. You know, like you understand. I think he's playing. Yeah, I think in his mind he's not being so pragmatic. I think with West Ham, he got used to what it was. Even after the trophy, he stuck to that negative football. I think we're here now. It's a new lease of life for him. So
Yeah.
it's not the same Moyes at Everton. Yeah, like you said, that we were seeing at West Ham. It's not.
And sometimes a manager has to adapt to the players he walks into,
Yeah.
and he's getting a tune out. They're doing all right.
Yeah. It was okay. So the Fairs Cup, it was played from teams hosting the trade fairs.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Nice one, gent. Top effort, Titch. Good luck with the play. Nice one. Yeah, like I said, throughout the stream, I've been good. Just a little few. Yeah, I've been fine. Trust me, it's not been any major nothing. I'm good. For fuck's sake, I can go to bed now. Sorry, Robert, mate. Right, but yeah, you lot appreciate it as always. We'll be back next Friday. It is an international one, so it's a bit whatever. But yeah, and Freshie, well done on getting the Jermaine Stewart song. That was trust me. Anyway,
you can't forget his fucking champion.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the champ. We can't forget 85 points. Geezer's back in business. You lot, we'll see you next Friday. Have a great week. And yeah, just take care. Ciao.
Adios.
In that.